Cari, I want you to know 1000% you see him hang blanket over that balcony.
Not blanket, bro.
I also saw an interview today from the early 2000s. You know, he said Blanket and his daughter are fully black.
Oh yeah, I've heard that before. Even though,
nigga, we saw the woman that had the babies.
Yeah, I think they probably came out and said something about that themselves, if I'm not mistaken. Now that they're older, but I don't.
They still say they're Michael's biological children.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Nigga, if that's the case, so am I. If that's what we're gonna fucking do,
so
like, yeah, I'm gonna meet one of them niggas one day and be like, nigga, so am I.
Yeah,
now what?
Crazy.
All right, man, we back in the building. It's episode 398 of the Rise and Grind podcast. I'm Roderick.
I'm Cari.
It's Thursday, man.
Yeah, like you said, bro, back in the studio, back in the yo.
Yeah, we out of them days like, oh man, it's been a week. No, nigga, it's been 2 days.
That nigga staying consistent.
Let's do it, man.
Consistency is the answer, man.
How's your past couple of days been though? How's your week been?
Slow, yeah. I'm back at work, back in the office. You know, I spent the last week at home and the week before that on vacation. So just adjusting to, you know, commuting and being back in the office and just living that life there. But it's been slow. It's only been a few days, like you said. Nothing really exciting outside of what I mentioned on the last episode. Just, you know, getting things running up in the studio, new equipment.
Yeah.
Got loving it in here now, man.
Some new toys,
new toys for shit, sure, man. That's just, you know, a blessing, brother. That's all I can really, you know, dumb it down to, man. And I'm just grateful, bro, if anything. I told you the other day, I told you in pre-production, like, that this shit almost brought me to tears. That's how grateful I am for these new toys, bro, for real, man. It
just bring you back into a different type of mode. Yeah. The same way, like, I don't know, wherever you are at work, like, say you get you a brand new keyboard, a brand new mouse, a brand new computer, or a brand new monitor. It just got you feeling a little bit better while you at work. You actually want to do your job when you come in. You got your new shit there.
Yeah, you just appreciate it a little more.
Yeah, not like we didn't want to do our job. Of course, this is lovely. Yeah, but
if it make the job easier, you know, like, why wouldn't you appreciate that and be grateful? And I'm just grateful, obviously, for the work that I know it's going to produce, but also the free time that it's going to give us to be able to create more and other things. That's really what I'm more excited about than anything. We were kind of, you know, discussing some things in pre-production as well, just for this year and just things we want to do, man. We talked about it with the guys and I talked about it just myself, you know, just starting out, writing down my goals. Like 2026 got to be one of them years, like no more excuses, no more putting shit to the side. If I say I want to do something, I'm going to do it, man. And so that's how I'm feeling with these new toys. Like, it got me back in that mode, got me energized.
I feel you. I'm the exact same way.
Absolutely. But the week again been slow for me, bro. Nothing too much exciting going on. What about yourself?
The week has been a bit slow for me as well. I'm not gonna lie. I took a day off on Tuesday. What I will say, I can't remember if it was the exact same way the night before I came in for the Monday pod, but I know leaving the Monday pod, I had a lot of trouble sleeping. Like, I don't know. I think it's the snow days that I had off, coupled with still trying to get when we came back from the snow days, or before that, my apologies. Let me rewind because I'm confusing shit. When we came back from Christmas break, I was still trying to get my groove back of my sleeping schedule, and then the snow stuff happens again. I've had insomnia pretty much this whole week. So when I came home from recording the Monday pod, I probably didn't sleep until like 3:45 that morning.
Damn.
And I gotta be up at 6 something. So I'm working on like 2.5 hours of sleep that day. I come home Monday evening. I don't go to sleep until like 4 or 5 in the morning, dude. To get up at 6. So like in these 48 hours, I probably had 4 or 6 hours worth of sleep. So I woke up on Tuesday morning and I'm like, all right, man, we calling a fucking sick day. There's no way, like, even if my sleep schedule is fucked up and I got to get this sleep from 8 a.m. to 1 or 8 a.m. to whatever, we getting that shit now. So yeah, I took that fucking day off, came back a little more energized on Wednesday. Of course, because I was off, I had work to pick back up on, so it was a busy day at work. But yeah, man, it was a tough beginning of the week. The niggas had no sleep.
Sheesh, brother. Yeah, I didn't know that, man.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah. Honestly, I've never fucked my schedule up like this and can't go back to sleep. And like, I usually have like a couple of methods to use to go to sleep. They're not working.
That make it worse.
Yeah.
The method's not working.
Yeah.
Your home remedies aren't working.
Yeah, I can't spank my shit anymore.
Whoa.
I just keep spanking it instead.
This is a sick Negro.
It's like, oh my God, it's not working.
It's not working. It's crazy.
The blunts aren't working. Like all that shit is just like, all right, spank it again. Oh man, I'm like, oh my God, Lent's coming up soon. I gotta stop this
Bro,
shit.
You crazy.
But no, man. It's been a good week. I've just been, hurling my sleep.
Yeah, man, you got to get some rest.
Yeah, I know it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
This weekend, hopefully, if you can.
Weekend coming up, yeah, I'm going to fuck to sleep.
You got anything outside of the Super Bowl? We're going to talk about that eventually. But outside of Sunday, pod, church, Super Bowl, Saturday, you got any plans to rest or anything?
Yes, but no. If I have to get my rest, it has to be in the afternoon. That's the reason why things usually get the way they are. Basketball season's over. But let me just rewind how it was. It would be, we come in, dang, jeez, am I hungry or something? I would come in Sunday to record the pod. So I do church on Sunday, so there's no way I'm sleeping in on Sunday. Then I'm getting up Monday for work, Tuesday for work, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then working Saturday school, 9 a.m. at the school, and then immediately starting back with church. So that's how it fucks up. I usually go from a break straight into not having any time to sleep back in. But yeah, I just got to find a way to fucking combat that, whether that's fucking naps at 4 p.m. on Saturday afternoons or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out.
Yeah, you got to get some rest, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Definitely need that.
I also couple it with like, I have this FOMO. I don't know what it is. Like, I've been like this since a kid. And maybe it was like my parents or my pops stayed up late and like hear this nigga laughing and snickering and shit at fucking comedies and all kinds of shit, to the point where like I've grown up. I feel like when I go to sleep early, I am truly missing out on something. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I feel like I'm gonna wake up and y'all niggas and hit the strip club. Y'all met Drake and shit. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I have like this FOMO going to sleep early. It's almost like, nigga, you can't go to sleep that early. That's too early.
Yeah, I think I have it sometimes as well. It kind of depends on the time of the year. And like you said, if there are things that may or may not be happening with the guys or just in general, I kind of have that. Sometimes it really be like, if I'm watching something and I could have seen the shit, especially if I'm watching, say like if I'm watching like recently, I didn't tap it back into Breaking Bad, just for example. I've seen that, multiple times, right? But as I'm rewatching it, I'm like, bro, I have to watch another episode. I got to finish the episode, even though I already know what's about to happen.
You know it.
I'm like, bro, I can't go to sleep until I finish this episode.
Yeah.
So I'm like that. I guess that's FOMO as well, but I understand it. Like I said, just depending on the situation and what may or may not be happening at the time.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but
yeah. I don't think you're weird for it though. I think everybody kind of has it to a certain extent.
Okay, all right. Niggas make me feel better about it. Nevertheless, though, it's not a horrible weekend. We got a couple more days left, and we're headed straight into the weekend.
Absolutely, man.
Intros. You want to go straight into the intros?
Yeah, let's do it, man. I forgot to hit him with the. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to hit him with that.
You can't forget that shit, man.
Come on now, but yeah, we can go ahead and get it popping, man. What we got up?
I think we've talked this on the pod before, and I always forget, Cari.
Okay.
Groundhog Day was Monday morning?
I believe so, yeah.
Monday morning, something like that. And this is the thing. Oh, my God. I don't want to get canceled. Who the fuck are these niggas that do Groundhog Day? These are some of the weirdest looking motherfuckers you've ever seen in your entire life. If you go back to, we have a video or a picture or something that was sent, I think you sent it, of the results from Groundhog Day, whether that was on X or Instagram.
Oh, yeah, I did. Let me go try to find it. I forgot.
Even if you don't show it to me, Cari, when you look at that video, just take a look at the motherfuckers in the background doing Groundhog Day. These are the weirdest motherfuckers you've ever seen in your entire.
I'm gonna try to show the pod. Hopefully they can see that.
These are the strangest niggas you've ever seen in your entire life. Why are you dressed like that?
They look like Abraham Lincoln.
I don't know if anybody remembers the last scene of Wild Wild West.
Yep.
That's exactly how these niggas are fucking dressed.
Yep. Top hats, bow ties. 3-piece suits.
Out there to see if a fake, not a fake groundhog, but a groundhog that you niggas are putting out there for the day is going to show his fucking shadow.
Yeah, now that we're having this conversation, I do remember us, I think it was last year or the year before, like really breaking this conversation down and really like explaining what is Groundhog Day and why is it celebrated?
Which one means which one, and I already forgot. Yeah. I'm about to look it up now.
I got a little bit as you start to pull it up, but yes, let me read this. Groundhog Day, held annually on February 2nd, is a North American tradition where a groundhog's behavior upon emerging from hibernation predicts the remaining length of winter. If the groundhog sees a shadow, 6 more weeks of winter are predicted. If not, an early spring is expected. It rooted in German lore, brought to Pennsylvania, substituting badgers for groundhog.
Is that why those motherfuckers look weird? Are they German?
Yeah, and they were in Pennsylvania. At least this video that I'm looking at, yeah, it's always in Pennsylvania, I believe. And it's -7 degrees outside. Like, what are y'all doing?
No, that's great. And from what I'm seeing, I'm gonna ask if this motherfucker stays here, if they control it. That's the whole legend. The most famous groundhog is Punxsutawney Phil. Punxsutawney Phil. That's the name of the fucking groundhog?
Because that's the name of the city that they're in, I believe.
So they named it after the city.
Yeah.
But lots of towns have their own groundhog making the same prediction.
Yeah, it's funny because this time, and I don't think I remember this before, I saw the one we just mentioned. I'm not gonna butcher that name, but I saw like another one from another city, and people were having a battle. They were like, "Nah, fuck you, fuck your groundhog, nigga." I was like, "Bro,
that nigga don't know shit. Your groundhog a fucking dumbass, I was like, nigga.
When did this happen?
Can't even turn around and see his shadow with his bitch ass." No, that's ridiculous.
Crazy, right?
Having groundhog wars is fucking ridiculous.
Groundhog wars is nasty, bro.
The thing about it that we're honestly all ridiculous for is that there's a segment in each newscast every single day for 365 days a year where a meteorologist gives us a precise, accurate depiction of what's going on outside. And we take one day out of the year and let a fucking rodent pick it out.
Yeah, we ignore it.
And not let him pick out the day. Let him determine the next season. 6 weeks of our lives, nigga.
A season, brother.
Whether or not you live and die in winter or spring, nigga, whether or not your babies are winter or spring babies.
Yeah, that's actually insane.
A fucking groundhog.
Oh, look. Other famous groundhogs include Staten Island's Chuck in New York and Weirton Willie in Canada.
Yeah, it's
weird, right?
It's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, I never knew that there were real life wars. This is like a gang. Nigga, what groundhog do you rep?
I'm just gonna ask. What's that? Yeah, nigga, is you cause of blood? You shadow or not, nigga?
Yeah, nigga.
Y'all niggas shadows. The last question that I want to ask is if the groundhog stays there or if they control this groundhog.
No, it's got to be one that they keep and, take care for, right? They're not just going and picking a wild groundhog every year. That wouldn't make it a tradition, in my opinion, but we're going to find out.
No, I'm looking for it right now.
Yeah, I would think that somebody's taking care of Phil.
Yeah, it says they don't just leave the groundhog out there year round.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Punxsutawney Phil.
Yeah, they got to take care of Phil, nigga.
He lives in a controlled habitat year round. Okay. Oh my God. At the Punxsutawney Memorial Library.
Oh, this nigga getting benefits.
Yeah. That nigga having.
Yeah.
He having.
He having.
He's
It's
cared for
crazy.
daily by a whole group called the Inner Circle.
Okay. Those are the guys that wear the top hats.
I'm sure. Yeah. Those. Never
It's
mind.
a gang, bro, for real. The Inner Circle?
They almost, and this is why I said I was gonna get canceled, but I'm gonna just kind of make it vague. They look like them niggas in them tunnels in New York. And that, all right, just side note, that don't scare the shit out of y'all. Like, just imagine if you open up a manhole and 150 niggas with yarmulkes on just
And a family just run out there.
bro, dog, I'll fuck around and go to jail. What the fuck?
Bro, you sick, man. Nah, for real, though, that would be crazy.
That's fucking creepy, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, and I remember when that happened because it kind of just went away and nobody talked about it no more.
This is 2 episodes in a row of New York is not a fucking real place, nigga.
Facts.
That place is not real.
Right.
All right. But moving on. I think that takes us outside of the intro.
Yeah, one more thing just to wrap it up, though. He saw his shadow this year, so we are supposed to have
6 more weeks
6
winter.
more weeks of winter, right? So
What is
prepare
it?
yourself.
What does that mean here, though? And I'm just now realizing as a 28-year-old, that means it was so cold that the sun wasn't shining enough for him to not see a shot. I never got that until today.
Facts.
That doesn't really mean shit here in Texas. March in Texas is generally warm. It's already back to the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, and we already got our ice storm out the way, right? So everybody always talks about it's going to be, a really cold winter, a brisk winter. It's always projected, but I think we're moving past it. Like you said, it's getting warm, and by next month, it's March and it's springtime here. Our days get longer. The days are already starting to last a little long. You realize that? Like, I think it's taking to about 6-ish, 6:30-ish before it gets dark. So
whereas 5:15 the last
Right.
couple of months,
Right,
it's
exactly.
already getting dark.
exactly. So
I'm looking at our forecast. Yeah, even next weekend on, we're already into 74, 75. Perfect greens. Perfect golfing weather.
yeah, I've been thinking about that because I ain't been out to the course in like 2 weeks, bro.
Me either.
3 weeks.
I haven't since we went to that course a couple weeks ago. Me, you, and T.
Oh, shit.
On
Yeah,
I almost said JFK on MLK Day.
On JFK. Is
Yeah, it's crazy. Speaking of, why don't that nigga have a day? That nigga need. Does he have a day? That nigga don't have a
He
day.
don't got a day, nah. Does he
JFK
deserve
not-
a day?
JFK.
I'm asking. That was MLK when we went. Damn. So it's been a minute
Yeah,
since I've been there.
bro. Hell yeah, it's been almost 2 weeks. Or 2.5 at this
Yeah,
point.
I think we pushing 3 for sure.
But he's the only president that I know. No, I take that back. If he get a day, Bill get a day.
And if they get days, you know who gonna want a day.
Ah,
That man in there right now. He already took what's called his building.
wait, what?
Kennedy's like memorial building.
No
he
way.
added his name to it. It's called the Trump Kennedy. Like put this on everything.
Nah, bro.
Trump don't give a damn. And then I just read this other day. I'm not even making this up. So like they supposed to be closing it this year for like a remodel or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's like it was originally called the Kennedy like Memorial Space, something like that. Nigga, he put his name in front of that. It's called Trump Kennedy.
I'm trying to find it now. Did you see what he did? Like when he redid all of the presidential photos and the memorials or the names under it and shit?
Descriptions and stuff. Yeah, I seen that. Because Obama got,
Yeah, I know.
he gave him hell.
The thing is, I don't fuck with this nigga. But I feel like when we look back after this, it's low key gonna be funnier than when we look back at the George Bush shit. Like we look back on George Bush, like, hey, we might not have liked it at this time, but this motherfucker was doing hilarious shit.
Right.
I can't wait until we finally get to look back at better times and be like, oh my God,
Yep.
this shit was funny. But this shit not funny. This shit
In the
not
moment
funny
right now, it's terrible, bro. Even as I pulled it up, John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. It's a performing arts theater in Washington, D.C. It is now called Trump's Kennedy Center. Literally. He put his name on it, bitch, to say, like, no, I need some recognition too.
That's crazy. But
Yeah, bro.
going back to what I was saying, he probably none of these niggas could get a day because if we're thinking about it, we have much more valuable presidents to American history that have never gotten a day. Abe ain't never got no day.
Yeah.
George Washington, does he even have a day? Nah. I take that back. We have a President's Day.
Yeah, which is actually this month coming up.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on the 16th.
Shout out them niggas.
I know, because that's a day off for the kid.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I only got a couple presidents that I fuck with now.
Yeah, it ain't too many on the list.
I fucked with Clinton for the longest until I found out what he did to us.
3 strikes?
Yeah. I mean, 3 strikes, subprime mortgage loan crisis.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
That whole fucking thing.
He was the reason for the crash. He
started it.
He
started it.
It failed on everybody else, but it started there in his era. The housing market crash.
Yeah, and his name is getting no better in the year 2025 or 6.
Yeah, he's about to actually do a hearing. I hear him and Hillary.
Over the Epstein shit?
I think so, yeah. I believe so, bro.
We're living in scary times. And I'm sorry, guys, we're going to get to the pod, I promise. But
Thursday, man.
It's Thursday. This is what we're here for. Is it not strikingly odd to you, Cari? It's all right. I'll say no, it's not odd. But is it not eerie as fuck that all of this stuff is just releasing? And we, at least myself, is about 90 to 95% sure nothing's going to happen to any of these people.
Is it eerie? Is that what you asked?
Yeah. I'm not odd.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he's smoking that gas, y'all. That nigga, he's smoking that Tuka.
My bad. Nah, I don't think it's weird. I think that's the world we live in. Like, we're used to these things happening, especially because it's a whole group of white folks.
Bill, yeah. And what I was explaining to somebody is that all this shit falls in like the shareholders and stakeholders of the people that literally fund our country. And I was like, they could never go to jail because if we wrap everybody that's involved in this shit up in this shit, it would almost overthrow our government. Mm. Like, that's what I started to think about. Like, you'd send 3/4 of the people that fund this nation to jail.
Sheesh, bro. Yeah, I never thought of
like who would you have to not do anything. Who would take charge? All the niggas that are in charge and make decisions are in that shit. Or if they don't, they fund the niggas that make the decisions and run the agendas. Mm-hmm. If we send these niggas to jail, we'd be a lost country. We are forced to be governed by pedophiles.
Oh, that's sick.
Think about it.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And the way like they be explaining it is like, now I'm starting to realize there's even levels to like the secret society shit. Like, it's not on some rap shit, Baphomet might come see you type shit. This is on some like, you got to do this shit with these kids just so we know.
Oh, yeah, just so we trust you.
Yeah, just so we know that you are willing to do anything for us. The most vile thing you can think of, exploiting and violating a child, we're going to have you do just so we know, like, all right, this nigga's already done the ultimate of the ultimates. He'll do fucking anything for us. He started with child sodomy.
Nah, that's probably how the initiation process goes.
Hell, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, there's so many levels that niggas think that you just sell your soul. No, niggas start making B's and shit.
Yeah, steps.
It get different than you make 100 M's.
Yeah, it's definitely a ladder. And, you learn the hard way. Diddy, again, here we go. We talking for real, but Diddy learned the hard way. Diddy thought he could skip a step. It's like, nah, nigga, it's a process.
And he thought that he could get, just what you said. Yeah, you're right. Skip a step. You thought you could get to tier 1 or tier 2 and start arguing with niggas on tier 4. No, sir.
And they been here.
Yeah, no, sir. Like, you're benched.
You just got here.
Relax, nigga. And he was taking it to the extreme. Like, oh no, y'all niggas owe me.
Right. And you telling? You talking too much.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Out that nigga.
Yeah. Go do 52. How many months he get?
50 months.
50 months at 4 dicks.
I burst out laughing because I thought he said 50 months and 4 dicks. I was like, holy shit. Holy shit. He lined up the dicks for this nigga. I was like, no way he lined the dicks up for him.
No way. That's sick.
And that was, I know it sounds, if you look at the Epsteins and the Ghislaine Maxwells and the other niggas in these files, Cari, that is chicken nuggets and chocolate milk compared to like what Diddy did is chicken nuggets and chocolate milk at an elementary lunch compared to what these other niggas did. Transporting a prostitute?
Yeah, bro. And they barely got him on that.
Barely?
Right. Yeah.
And that all boils down, yeah, we're getting canceled today. That all boils back down to like them niggas to sit there and try to tell me or tell us the person that held all of this information and could open his mouth on trial to something that would topple the entire U.S. government went to his cell and hung himself.
All righty.
All right. All right. And then the camera footage went down, right?
Right.
All right, nigga. Okay. Oh, my fault. Cari want me to shut the fuck up. My fault, y'all.
Nah, brother.
Yeah, I didn't mean to start like that.
Nah, it's all good.
But
that's what we're here for.
Welcome to the Thursday pod of Rise and Grind, man. Let's get to what we came here for. You ready for music?
Yes, sir.
Cari, we are T-minus 24 hours. Well, shit, 6 a.m. when we drop.
Yeah.
So we are T-minus
like 18 hours?
I was going to say 18 hours, something like that.
I think, yeah.
Before the release of J. Cole, or what's expected to be J. Cole's final project, The Fall Off, Cari.
Yes, sir.
On the heels of it, on Wednesday morning, we got a disc 1 and disc 2 track list. We don't have features yet. I don't think we're gonna get that into your ears. Hear them on Friday. If we're being completely honest, maybe we'll get them today, but I'm not 100% sure. But he's got 11 or 12 tracks, both sides. I think 11 each side, or 11 on the first one, 12 on the next one.
12 on each side.
Okay, 12 on each side. I'm extremely excited, Cari. I don't think I've been. Keith said this in our group. I don't think I've been this excited for a project to release in a really, really, really long time. And maybe that's just because this is an artist that comes straight up from the eras we grew up in. So it's natural that he's our favorite and that it's highly anticipated to us. But I think as rap comes in a whole, this is one of the most highly anticipated projects, not of just this year, but of this entire decade leading up to this year.
Yeah, bro, you couldn't have said it any better, man. I think my excitement has just continued to grow since he initially released, the first video. I think it was sometime last month. But this week, I've started to get a little more anxious. I started to go back and play all the old projects. I listened to the Come Up, Warm Up, Friday Night Lights, My Delete Later, Off Season, like everything, just kind of ramping myself up to get in that mode. And I would say for myself on Wednesday when the track list dropped and you see also the back side of the cover art, you get the little story about, how it all ties together from him as well. And yeah, man, it's starting to like really resonate for me. Like, damn, we're finally getting this project. Like, truly, it's here. There's no more going back. We're getting The Fall Off.
It's here
on Friday.
It is here.
And it's so-called, the last album that we would ever hear from J. Cole himself. So, yeah, man, I would say agreeing with you and Keith, like, I haven't been this excited in a very long time for anybody, but I also haven't been this excited just for J. Cole to release a project in a very long time as well. Like, I can't say when the off season came, I was excited, don't get me wrong, but this excited? No. You know what I'm saying? Might delete later. I was excited, but this excited? No. Like, I'm anxious, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait to hear these 12 songs on each side, and I think it's gonna be one of them ones. Obviously, he has no choice, but I'm definitely looking forward to it, man.
I'm just anxious to see. Of course, the angle is The Fall Off, but how he how he chooses to go about this. I mean, like I said, this is so up in the air for me because the last thing we heard from him was Might Delete Later in the off season. I've never really heard a rapper talk about the end during the end. I mean,
not in our time.
Got the Black Album, but that's not. You did you compared those two a couple of pods ago, but it's just a totally different feeling between the Black Album and the Fall Off. To me, you just knew Jay-Z was nowhere near done. He hadn't even really reached his peak, his highest of highs. Like, even though I don't think this is his biggest album, I always see Blueprint 3 as the highest of highs for Jay-Z for me. Like that 09-ish, 08 era, I feel like that's the biggest Jay ever fucking was. It's like 5 years removed from the Black Album. At this point, I feel like J. Cole's career, not at an end, but as it comes to a prime, he has reached the end of his prime. Not the prime of like his best rapping, but those young days where you can be all over the music videos and all over the social scene and people really want to see you and it looks in place. Like it doesn't look out of place, like your old ass just doesn't belong there.
Yeah.
He's exiting that. Can he wow us for 24 tracks of that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's without a question that we will be wowed on both sides, right? The first side, I'm just gonna read a little bit of his paragraph, then I'm gonna get back to your answer because I feel like it'll tie it all in for us as well as we continue to talk. But he mentioned so disc 29, this is the first side, right? Tells a story of me returning to my hometown at age 29, a decade after moving to New York, accomplishing what would have seemed impossible to most. I was at a crossroads with three loves in my life: my woman, my craft, and my city. Disc 39 gives insight into my mindset during a similar trip home, this time as a 39-year-old man, older and a little closer to peace. So to answer your question, yeah, I think on both sides, we get everything that we've kind of been anticipating, everything that
I didn't read this.
Been leading up to, right? And to go back to the comparison with Jay-Z and the Black Album, I kind of agree with you, but there's a little like fire in me that doesn't necessarily believe, and I've said this before, that this is the last for real. Like,
He in denial, y'all.
this the first stage of grief or depression, whatever.
Of grief, yeah.
Of grief, right.
Denial.
I'm in that first stage. But I think, again, this is just a chapter that's closing. But I just can't necessarily say that this is the last one. And I'm starting to read his words. And every time he drops one of these paragraphs, this one and the ones that he's done before, I'm going to read just one part. Hold on. Let me find it. Because he's using certain words on purpose. Let me get to it. 1 second.
Cari trying to find ways to make this nigga stand. He is retiring.
Nah, brother. Hold on, man. I can't find it. He said something like, the fall off a double album made with intentions to be my last brings the concept of my first project full circle. I just don't necessarily believe this is the end all be all. Again, I think it's going to be the end
of that
for
chapter.
A few years, right? 3-4 years go by, 5 years, maybe 6 years go by. You may not get another project, but I still believe that's why I brought up the Jay-Z comparison in the Black Album, because I just feel like he really wasn't done. And yes, I feel like what you said is correct a little bit. Like Jay-Z's prime doesn't really match where Cole is currently at that time. So you kind of, even at that time, I think it was 05, 06 when he said that, it was like, yeah, Jay, we probably will see another album from you within the next 3-4 years. I think Cole maybe surpasses that. But then at the same time, because of where he is right now, I feel like he still got so much left to prove. All he ever talked about is wanting to be the best, right? I feel like the last 2 years kind of knocked him off that pedestal. And yes, we're getting the fall off, but I feel like he still has a lot more to prove, which is why I expect or anticipate that we do get more projects in the future.
See, but my thing is the way he talks in the music, and this is not a slight at all, but it sounds like he doesn't feel like he has anything else to prove. Like, nigga, I'm out the 3. Fine, nigga. I
don't necessarily think it's proven that I'm the best. I just think, bro, he's so sharp right now. It's like, how could you leave and not want to create when you're at your sharpest that you've ever been?
Watch this, nigga. That's what he really.
Here go 24.
Yeah, that's what he really saying, nigga. Like,
here go 24. Leave
take
me
this
alone.
24 tracks and get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know. Maybe I am in denial.
I just, it is Cole, and Cole can make it hot anytime without a single, without a promo. It just seems very not normal. Mm-hmm. And I mean, if this is not normal. We've never seen a rapper do this anyway. But it seems very difficult to know you are not at the height of popularity anymore, to drop what you expect to be your last project, then go away for multiple years and then try to get it hot again older. Like I said, this isn't coming back for the Blueprint 3.
Right.
This is going to be coming back at 45.
Right. Which, to my point, if he does feel like he has something to prove, whatever that may be for the fans' popularity, that's why I feel like you can't go away for too long. But in your stance, you feel like there's nothing left for him to prove. So he is going to drop this and go away. So I see both sides, right? To me, though, like I said, I don't think I shouldn't have said like something to prove, because that makes it seem like he's doing this to gain more popularity, to gain more fans, to gain placement, which I agree. I feel like now at this point, he's going to continue to call himself the best, but he's not really attacking that. Like the off season, he was attacking that. Might Delete Later, he was attacking that.
Yeah.
This album, I don't feel like he's going to be attacking it, although you're still going to hear him say it. So that's why I'm like, but bro, he's at his sharpest. Literally, the pen is crazy for Cole these last 4 years, right? So that's why I'm in denial. Like, damn, I can't see him going away. But think about this, man. I thought about this earlier before we came to the pod. It's been 10 years since he started this retirement movement. The DJ Khaled song came out in 2016.
I play with thoughts of retirement.
So I think about that and I'm like, damn, it's been 10 years. Like,
Cari,
this may be it.
Cari, what the fuck is pod? I hope y'all are listening to this shit and hearing it the same way. Have y'all seen that fucking Pivot podcast when bro was talking with Kevin Hart about being nudist, and he said, "Are you hearing yourself, bro?
Do you hear what you're saying?
Do you hear what you're saying right now?"
Yeah, I'm in denial, bro.
He's been saying this shit for a decade.
Yep, 10 years, man.
And the other thing is, Cari, I think he looks around at his muses, and I'm not going to name who those guys are, who have also said the exact same thing and have watched the fucking saying of you die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Right.
Cari, we watched, I'm going to say it. I'm like Kanye when he's like, I'm not going to say who. It was a Jewish company.
That shit was funny.
But, Cari, we watched Drake sit in that fucking barbershop chair and tell us, I want to bow out gracefully. Yeah. We watched that shit go sour. Cole is one of the people that sees shit bird's eye view from the beginning. He looking at that shit like, nah, bro.
Yeah, I don't want
that. And it's already burnt me. Yeah. It's like, it's already, a little bit of that shit already got on me.
Facts.
Nah, let's leave. It's time to go.
Okay.
Let's get this shit out. Actually, now. That's what he was thinking. Look,
no time better than
we
now.
Slated for September. Nah,
hell no.
Niggas have two more diss tracks out by then.
Yeah.
But no, I'm extremely ready. You saw the way Ak was talking about your boy over the weekend?
Bro, Ak been wild there. I can't stand that guy.
That nigga called that shit NyQuil music.
Yeah, Ak's a character, bro.
Just for me, and he was saying stuff about it not being palatable, and I'm not even talking shit about him. Just in general, I don't know how that's not palatable. I mean, how it's palatable, or the J. Cole's not palatable, and your favorite rapper's Drake.
Yeah, he talks in circles, man. He said also that he does believe Cole has been the best rapper the last 3, 4, 5 years, but he still doesn't have that so-called it factor. I'm like, what does that mean?
He was something he said was funny because I am one of these niggas, but like I think it's hilarious when niggas talk about rapidy rap, nigga. That shit is the most hilarious thing. I love rapidy rap shit.
Yeah,
that's the essence of the fucking game to me. He went on a whole fucking soapbox about that shit. I don't have it word for word, but hilarious. Damn, I'm smoking that shit.
I'm gonna read it. I got what I was talking about. Think about this. I honestly think J. Cole been the best rapper bar for bar the last 3 years. Yet I don't think he top 5 right now. He not that nigga. It's not his skills. He lacks intangibles. That's the word. Those intangibles are very important. He likes them all. Now, before we dive into this, he never said what those intangibles are. That's why I say he just be talking.
And you just said he was the best rapper, but not one of the best rappers.
Not one of the best rappers in the same.
He's the best rapper for the last 3 years, but not top 5.
Like, bro, he don't have the intangibles.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, he's funny, bro. And it's crazy. He said something about, I think it was Wayne recently too. But it's crazy, like he has a platform, and shout out to bro. He has built a platform, but he don't listen. He don't do his history. He don't do his homework.
No, yeah, he don't do the knowledge.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So
when
like,
you get to it, but this is the thing. Ack came up being a nigga that did nothing but the knowledge. I don't know if you remember back when he was the YouTube guy over the Chicago series and all these other stuff. Yeah. He did nothing but the knowledge. But once you get to a certain level, like it's fuck the knowledge. Like I got the fans.
It's just fame now at this point. So yeah, I know it's jokes, and it's fun, and I laugh at this shit too. It's funny, bro. Like he has a certain like comedic style, even the way like he talks and says things. Like even if he's trying to be serious,
it sounds funny.
It sounds hilarious.
He know though.
Yeah, I know. So
you mentioned Wayne, Cari. Do you want to wait to talk about Wayne until Monday?
Yeah, I do. You want to talk about the versus shit?
No. I was talking about this tweet.
Oh, we're gonna talk about the Grammys. So yeah, we can definitely.
Oh, actually, yeah, we'll get in. Yeah, we'll get into that.
Yeah,
all right,
sure.
Cool.
Verses. So yeah, we can definitely.
I mean, unless we're still in J. Cole, that's what we have up next, Cari.
Nah, I'm good, man. I don't think there's anything else we need to say. Please respect my privacy, though. I'm gonna be on Do Not Disturb all weekend, bro. Like, don't nobody hit my phone.
Don't hit me.
I may sign out of the apps, like real shit. Like, I'm not even joking.
Real shit. We are Central Standard Time, but Central Standard Time, 11 p.m. Mountain Time. What is that?
Mountain is 1 hour behind. I think.
Yeah, so that's 10 p.m. for y'all. 9 p.m. Western Conference Time or whatever that's called. Pacific. I made these niggas into an NBA team.
Niggas said Western.
Yeah. East Coast niggas, midnight.
Y'all get it at midnight.
Nobody. No, I'm not talking about when y'all get it. I'm talking about when y'all niggas need to stop fucking contacting me. Everybody is mostly Central that I fuck with.
All right.
So 11 p.m. I don't want to hear from you, nigga.
I'm so serious. My phone is going on mute, nigga.
Now, real shit.
I'm dead ass.
It's been a while since I walked around the job disrespectfully with both earphones in. Friday gonna be one of them. Mr. Taylor, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Facts.
What, nigga? What? Shut the fuck up.
Facts.
And that's to the kids. No, I'm just playing. But moving on from this, Cari, the Grammy Awards was Sunday evening.
Yep.
And we were podding through the first hour of it, I would say. Mm-hmm. So there were some things that we missed. But we are here to recap this entire thing. Did you end up watching?
Yeah. Once we finished recording, like you said, y'all definitely tapped in.
Okay, I'm just gonna go over awards first. I'm gonna go over the big hip hop ones. I'm gonna go over the big R&B ones,
okay.
And I'm going to go over the big overall awards.
Okay.
All right, starting in rap, best rap album. That went to Kendrick Lamar for GNX. And I think we talked about that at length on the podcast about why that one would have been the go-to choice. The 2024 year that Kendrick Lamar had, the entire 12 months that GNX had been out, and the effect that it had and the impact it had on the country and the world, stadium tour, all of that. It all played into why that was a no-brainer. Had it not been that, there was other nominees.
Clips. God sorting them out. Tyler.
Yep.
Chromacopia.
Glorilla.
Glorious was in there.
That sparked quite the conversation today. Did you see that?
Yeah, Isaac Hayes.
The third.
The third, my bad.
He he should have just shut the fuck up. And I'm not saying about his vote, about what he's doing right now. Isaac Hayes the third really should have just shut the fuck up, because not only are you compromising the integrity of the fucking Grammys right now, it was just unneeded. It came out that all of the votes came basically unanimous for GNX to be album of the year, and there was one vote for Glorilla's Glorious. And everybody was like, who the fuck would vote for Glorilla's album? And while I'll say I'm not mad at Isaac Hayes III for voting that, I'm mad once I found out why he voted it.
Like you said, it's integrity at this point.
Yeah, and you were able to do some easy digging in. And one of the tracks on Glorilla's album is sampled by Isaac. It's an Isaac Hayes sample.
Right.
So you can already see why that got that vote. There was some bias into that. But he had an entire list when he tweeted, and he was like, yo, for everybody asking, I voted. That was my vote for Glorilla's Glorious. I was like, oh my God. Why is this nigga telling everybody what he's doing?
Some things are just unnecessary and not needed, like you said, and you make yourself look bad, but now you're making the entire academy look bad, which already gets bad rep for situations like this that may or may not be true. And if we tie it to this conversation with Kendrick and GNX and people already talking about what they think Kendrick is favorite and all, it's like, now you're just adding fuel to a conversation or to a fire that I think doesn't need it, right? So yeah, I was, that left a bad taste in my mouth. Like this whole situation with him speaking on it. Sometimes, bro, we don't need to hear that.
Yeah, that was a bit uncalled for. That's what I said from the very beginning. You should have just shut the fuck up. Nobody ever had to know for the rest of time, just like we don't know who voted for any of the other shit. The biggest fucking snubs we've ever heard of in our life, we don't know who placed those votes and who didn't. Just shut up.
We need to know who picked Malcolm over Kendrick.
Well, that's the first thing I thought of when I said snub. When you say snub as a black person in the Grammys and you were born anywhere from 85 to 2000, you already know what snub we're talking about. We're talking about the Good Kid, Mad City snub, but we're not going to dwell. We are 13 years past that.
Yeah.
So we can go ahead and move on. 12.
Yeah.
12.
One more thing before we
13,
move on to the next category. I knew it was going to be a no-brainer for Kendrick GNX to win this.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, as I was watching the Grammys unfold and watching everything transpire, I not necessarily wish, but would have been okay if Clips took that Grammy. I was like, damn, this would be a huge ass night for Clips, bro.
It would have been a big night for Clips. I'm not going to lie. I would have felt some type of way about Kendrick Lamar not getting it, just because, do I think the rap is superior on Clips' album? Yeah, I do. But everything that I said, not like Kendrick doesn't have extraordinary bars on there. It takes you somewhere. It's at the height of his career, at the tippity top of the height of it. Turned to a even bigger global superstar. Like, so
those
much plays into that.
Right, yeah, exactly.
That it's not just about 11 tracks on an album or 14 tracks on an album. It's about what it did to the culture, how it impacted everybody,
world,
what you were able to do with it, how popular you became off of it.
Yeah. I agree.
Which is why, like I said, outside of the bias part, I wasn't super mad about a vote going in for Glorilla.
Right, exactly.
Because
even if a vote would have went to Tyler on the same shit that you're talking about right now, I feel like Tyler did that as well, just on a different level. You know what I mean? So even if anybody else would have gotten a vote in this category, I wouldn't have been upset.
Yeah. Because this was one of the first years for everybody. They're like last year, P Rock and Common were on there. And was that an amazing album to me? Yes. But it didn't shake and move anything around the culture.
Exactly.
Everybody that was nominated this year, not only did it do something exponentially for their career, but it impacted the entire culture. Glorious, Chromacopia. Why do I keep forgetting Clips' album name?
Let God sort 'em
Let
out.
God sort them out. That's crazy. And GNX. Is there one more I'm forgetting?
I think Jid, right?
Jid.
Yeah.
Jid is at the lower tier of that, though, just because of the promotion part. It's J. Cole fault. It is J. Cole fault, nigga. That nigga so worried about the fall off and shit. If you don't fall off and promote these niggas, nigga,
God does like ugly as Jid.
Boz been trying to be a star for 26 years, nigga.
26 years is crazy.
Kaz gave up on this nigga.
Shit.
Omen gave up on this nigga. Omen, bro, where was that Omen at? We was talking about Omen last year. Where Omen was like, oh, I'm on my way back.
Yeah, he dropped some freestyles and shit.
Omen, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Bro, chill on Omen.
Man. All right.
Chill on Omen, man.
But
Elephant Eyes 2 on the way.
moving, get the fuck out of here. That's the shit he was saying too.
Yeah,
shut up, nigga.
Come on, let's move on.
Omen really pissed me off, nigga. Omen never even wanted it that bad. If you think about niggas like Boss and Cole, they wanted that shit and was just at too early of a stage of dream. But have Boss and Cos came out in 2019, nigga? Oh my God. After that, like during the Revenge of the Dreamers 3 shit,
Yeah.
little golden ticket.
Yeah.
But
Like last winter, coming out 5 years later. Yeah, that would have been sick.
Too High to Riot even. Imagine 2019 Too High to Riot.
Facts.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
But let's keep moving on with the Grammys because none of these niggas are nominated for any Grammys. And that's all due respect. Best rap performance. This is why I'm not mad. This went to Chains and Whips, Clips, Pusha T, and Malice. It's so hard not calling this nigga No Malice. It just slides right off.
I was gonna say it just flows.
Yeah, it slides right off the tongue, no Diddy.
Yeah.
But this is why I wasn't mad. I figured at some capacity Clips was going to be recognized for the hell of a project they put out, and they were going to walk home with a Grammy or walk out with a Grammy, no matter what. And it came. Moving forward, or did you have anything about that one?
Go ahead.
Best melodic rap performance. Kendrick Lamar and SZA, Luther. Come on now. Best rap song. Chains and Whips, Clips and Pusha T. Of course, they walked out with more than one.
They got 2?
That's what I have here. Best rap song.
Damn, I didn't know that.
That might be, is that right?
That's
like-
why I'm like, they got 2?
I feel like Kendrick got best rap song.
Yeah, me too.
Yo, don't fail me now.
Best rap song. I know they got the first one that you said with Chains and Whips.
Yeah, like don't.
Yeah, Kendrick got TV off.
Okay,
the
yeah.
song with Lefty. Right.
Don't
yeah,
fucking fail me. Yeah, and we saw Lefty get up there like, hey, I got bad intel right now.
Yeah. I was like, I did not know they got 2.
Yeah, let's just forget about that, guys. Let's move on. And on into the R&B awards. We have best traditional R&B performance, and that says Christone Ingram. Is that wrong too?
I don't know.
All right, let's get to the ones I fucking know and the ones that fucking matter, guys.
What was it? Best R&B?
Best traditional R&B performance.
Traditional performance. Okay.
But for sure, we have best progressive R&B album. That went to Duran Bernard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went to Duran Bernard. Yo, I'm getting bad intel up here, so I'm having to make this shit myself because I remember him winning for that.
Yep.
I think these niggas are giving me last year's shit right here.
Okay.
Best R&B performance, Kehlani, Folded. Guys. I said it before. I said it on Sunday. I said it Sundays and Thursdays and Sundays and Thursdays before. Nigga, I would have punched a hole in my wall if they would have named best R&B song any other thing but besides fucking Folded.
Folded, right.
That's the best R&B song out right now, nigga. Like that shit came out in June. That's the best R&B song out now in February of 2026.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That one was a fucking no-brainer for me, and she got on stage and shout out to everybody that, you know, got up in front of everybody that they know hates that shit and still spoke their voice and used their voice to do more than just thank the Recording Academy and major record labels.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate it, like you said, because they're able to say what they want, use their voice, use their platform.
Mhm.
I just want to see what y'all do afterwards.
For sure.
Everybody get on the stage and have some shit written to, you know, stand for this, which is cool. Don't get me wrong.
Go protest or go put some money into something.
Facts, bro. That's all I want to see.
Yeah, go protest, go put your money into something.
A lot of people just get up there and talk just for the moment, just for the clips, just for the headlines.
Now get out in the Kehlani, get out there and go get arrested by ICE.
Okay. I'm not saying that. I'm not pointing the finger at just her, because everybody got up there, but yeah. Just really do something if y'all gonna use y'all platforms in that such way.
I'm bullshitting. I fucking love Kehlani, but
yeah, I know you do. She took on 2, didn't she?
I believe so. Yeah. And it just dawned on me playing back the playlist that, like, I keep Kehlani on that shit too. Like,
yeah, she was on the first half. You just wasn't here yet.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit. I was like,
yeah.
That nigga tapped in.
Yup.
But last but not least, in the R&B section, of course, I said best progressive R&B album went to Durant Bernard, but best R&B album overall went to Mutt, Leon Thomas.
Sure.
That's huge. That's huge. Especially because coming off of Mutt, do I think Mutt was an amazing album? Yes. And did I think that Leon was becoming or rising to that highest spot in male R&B? Absolutely. Something about me didn't see the Grammys in his future.
What?
Not in his future, just for this year. I was like, okay, maybe as his own solo artist, it's a little too new. And even if he is, that the Recording Academy is not voting that in. Nah. But this is the thing that I started to think. Not only was that album amazing, but this is far from the first time Leon's name has shown up on a Grammy ballot.
Exactly.
Like, and it's not like one of those things like, oh, he was unfamiliar to us. We didn't even know who he was to vote for him. They've been seeing this nigga's name show up on these ballots year after year after year in these writing credits. Mm-hmm. And now it's finally time for him to accept what's his. It should have been a no-brainer that he walked away with these. He probably has so many industries so many industry relationships that award was sold up for him already.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And then, like you mentioned, just the project just being absolutely incredible, you know, a standout in that category. For me, I knew like R&B, he was going to get love. It was the other categories like Best New Artist, I think was one he was nominated for, and maybe some others that what you're saying, I would say that's kind of how I felt in those. But R&B, I knew he was going to finally, you know, get his moment, because like you said, all the other times it was just, you know, for writing. And I think he actually picked up prior Grammys just for being, you know, a writer. So this was his first time like getting it as a true artist.
Yeah.
Which was dope, man. You got people on that album like Freddie Gibbs getting his first Grammy. Like, that shit lit.
I didn't think about that. That's how I felt when and I think that was a super big move, especially the way I'm talking on Kendrick Lamar now. What we just talked about on the last pod about how niggas was mad, like he owes them success.
Yeah.
When TV Off won, Kendrick didn't even get on stage. He said, Mustard, Lefty, y'all go get that. Yep. Like, and Lefty got on stage and accepted that fucking award with Mustard on stage. Kendrick didn't even get up.
Yep, that's fire.
Same shit.
Yeah.
But let's move into the other ones, the big four that people like to call them. Album of the year, best new artist, record of the year, song of the year. Let's just start with song of the year, because I think that was the first one that came through towards the end. Wildflower, Billie Eilish and Phineas. When I saw that,
a lot of people's pissed.
Yeah, I wasn't happy. But I sent a message to my fam. I was like, hey, the robbery finna start, y'all. I was like, here it come, y'all. It's about to start. And my mom was like, what are you talking about? Kendrick done already walked away with 3 Grammys. He's not getting robbed tonight. And what I was explaining to my mom, because sometimes I gotta explain this music shit to my mom. I was like, Mom, he won everything in the hip hop category, which is amazing. But once the hip hop category is over, we step out of the Urban Awards, or the Urban Awards is basically a code word for black.
Step out of the ones that they gotta give to you.
That they have to give to you because it's only black people in the category.
Exactly.
Then we enter, like I said, the big 4: Best New Artist, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Album of the Year. These are the ones that the big deal, heavy hitters, white, black, brown, red, blue, no matter what color your skin is, you're going to go into that pot and it's going to be hard for the ones that aren't white to not make it, to make it out. I'm speaking historically.
I know.
And the first one that came up was Record of the Year. And Luther with SZA and Kendrick Lamar was up for that record.
Yeah.
Or for that award. And I heard Billie Eilish and Phineas's name called for the award. And I was like, oh, shit. Here it goes. Because I've seen artists go to the Grammys and take Song of the Year, take Record of the Year, and then go take Album of the Year. I've seen it happen. You've seen Taylor Swift go do it. You've seen Justin do it.
Beyonce, I think she done it.
I don't know if she's done it with all of them because her best albums they snub her with.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if Beyonce's ever won an album for best album.
Right,
yeah, she's never won one.
They just gave her the shit for Cowboy.
Yeah,
that was the first time she got like whatever.
Now it's for country album.
Right, exactly. I remember. Yeah,
but yeah, she's never accepted an award. Jay has talked about that. He's like, "How have you won best in every category you're nominated in?" I say that all the time.
Too, yeah.
How do you have the most Grammys of everybody in your this, or you win this in every category, and then you take it to the best of the best to win Album of the Year, and a nigga that didn't even win the most in his categories will come win it?
It goes to what you were just saying. So yeah, finish.
Yeah,
for sure.
So we go through Record of the Year. Billie gets that one, but it's Billie Eilish. So at a certain capacity, you got to be like, because at a certain capacity, it's like, it's Billie, and on her side, some part of it was rightfully earned from the hard work standpoint.
Yeah.
But when you tie it back into what I said and every reason why GNX was the biggest album out this year is the same reason why Luther was the biggest song in the world, and it was number 1 for fucking 16 weeks.
Yeah. And then one more thing here, just with this Billie Eilish Wildflower song and project. I forget the actual name of the project. This came out in 2024.
Okay.
Like early 2024, where he could have made the cut for the 25 Grammys.
I just wasn't submitted.
But she caused like ruckus. I think it was submitted. Like something was submitted because I remember her like she's basically talking shit about the Grammys. So when this came up this year, a lot of people was like, oh, they just gave it to her because of the ruckus that she called from the last year, right?
I mean, and I don't know her situation that well, but I mean, I wouldn't put it past them.
All right. But Song of the Year comes with an image as well. I'm going back to what you were saying, right? Because it is funny how you could dominate your genre in every category in your genre, but then you get to the big 4 that we're talking about, Song of the Year, we're speaking here again, and you don't win that. And I think it's because sometimes the Academy wants that Song of the Year, Album of the Year
to represent something,
to have a face that they want.
Absolutely. That's what I mean.
Record of the Year, Album of the Year, Song of the Year, Best New Artist. It comes with a face, it comes with a territory, and it also comes with like a celebrity push, especially the Best New Artist category, which I know we're going to get to as well. You typically see those artists be somebody.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like they usually are on a big ass label, have a big ass song or album behind them, and it's like, okay, we're going to give them this
so we can start pushing them
to give them that leeway.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm agreeing with you. And maybe what we see here with the Billie Eilish Wildfire, even though it's a hell of a song and project, don't get me wrong, but
Cari, it can be a hell of a song. Luther is the longest running #1 song since Old Town Road.
oh yeah, damn.
That in itself tells you it was the song of the motherfucking year.
Jeez, bro, I forgot about that.
That is the longest running #1 song since Old Town Road. And we don't have to speak to how long Old Town Road was a #1 record. Niggas, and I feel like niggas like can't say anything because it's almost like the race card. And it's, no, nigga, that's the biggest song in the world. Luther is probably still the biggest rap song in the world right now. How in the fuck? That song still plays nonstop.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Which they make you feel a little bit better. They roll off of record of the year. They go into song of the year. Luther wins song of the year, Cari. I'm sorry, Luther wins record of the year. They roll off of song of the year, go to record of the year. Luther wins record of the year. I haven't done my math and science and knowledge. I've always wanted to know what the difference between record of the year and song of the year is.
Yeah,
what
I was just about to ask
the fuck is that, Cari? How do you have the record of the year but not the song of the year?
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
That's crazy.
Okay. I think this explains it.
Go ahead.
Record of the year rewards the artists, producers, and engineers for the production and performance for a specific recording, while Song of the Year recognizes the songwriters, composers for the compositions and lyrics of a song.
They still need both. Luther still needs both of them.
So Luther got Record of the Year, so they're giving this to the artists, producers, engineers for the production and performance. Song of the Year, songwriters, composers. So if Kendrick gets Song of the Year,
it should be the other way around.
Yeah, I know.
You should get
confused.
you should get Song of the Year and not Record of the Year. Not Record of the Year and not Song of the Year.
Yeah,
because
record
of the Year includes the artists for their best job.
Right. Song of the Year, just songwriters, which if you're the artist, you're writing. But, if they got a team of writers on the song, everybody gets it. Composers, composition. It's just some made up shit that they try to. It's weird. Because, I'm agreeing with you now that we're looking at it. I think it should be flipped.
Should be the other way. If you get Song of the Year, if you get Song of the Year,
you should be recognized as the artist for the Song of the Year.
If you get Record of the Year, you should automatically have Song of the Year coming to you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's my first time really noticing that.
Nevertheless, that one is given to Kendrick Lamar and SZA for Luther.
Yeah.
Then let's go into Best New Artist. It always strikes me odd as how there be a nigga that's been in the game for 15 years and he be nominated for Best New Artist. Because why was Leon nominated for Best New Artist?
Just because it's his Grammy peak right here. Man.
Cari, this nigga has been singing in front of the masses since 2010. Like, this nigga is on prime television singing in 2010.
Got like 3-4 projects out since 2010. Yeah. But this is a Face album, like I was saying earlier.
He wrote a #1 record 3 years ago.
True. This comes with the face and who they want, the image, right? Because he's been around, but Mutt was the album to put him on front page.
Yeah.
So they look at him as a new artist. But I'm agreeing with you. I still thought he was gonna take this one home.
You thought so?
But once I saw who won,
Olivia Dean.
I was like, oh.
Olivia Dean.
Why did I even think Leon was gonna win this shit?
That's that type of shit. And I was with you, Cari, that they'll be saying the names and the nominees are, and you'll hear them. And you'd be like, you sitting with whoever you watching it with or whatever, and you're like, oh, he taking that shit
easy.
And then you hear one name. That's how it was when I would hear Billy and Sabrina. Like, ooh, shit.
Facts.
Or Bad Bunny, like, ooh,
Lady Gaga took home, so I was like, ooh, wee.
But then in the Best New Artist category, they were going through all the Best New Artists nominees, and you hear Leon's name, you're like, oh shit, he could be taking this.
All right.
And they're like, Olivia Dean. Oh.
I was like, brother, You should have stayed at rehearsals for this one.
Yeah, like
Nigga, you not taking this
stay in the
one.
crowd, bro. They already gave you your award. Don't even put the camera on me when that shit come.
Facts.
No brainer. That one went to Olivia Dean.
Right.
And if we're talking pop and pop culture, it's an obvious reason. Like she's being, like you said, front streeted as the new face of pop. You see it happen every couple of years. Sabrina ain't been putting out the hits they want in the last 12 months. Yo, let's throw Olivia Dean in there. Like, you just see pop stars come in seasons. Yeah. You saw the Miley era. You saw the Ariana Grande era. You saw the Billie Eilish era. Mm-hmm. You saw the Sabrina Carpenter era. You're now about to see Olivia Dean. You saw a couple other people peppered in there in 2018-19. You saw that whole Halsey shit and all of that. BB, all those girls. But I wasn't mad at Olivia Dean.
Yeah, not at all.
I'm not mad.
I like I said, once I saw the name.
Huge pop star, dude.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, bro.
Not mad at that one at all. Then you move on to album of the year, Cari. This is when Billie Eilish's album goes into the pot. Or she was in there, I thought.
Sabrina,
you're right. Sabrina Carpenter's name goes into the pot.
Yeah.
Clips's name goes into the pot. Kendrick's name goes into the pot. Leon's name goes into the pot. JB's name goes into the pot.
Yep, and Gaga.
Gaga goes into the pot. So even though there was a toss-up with all these names there, Cari, I still look at every single one of those albums and go, from a ticket sale to asses in the seat, to hit factor, to radio play, to content and quality of the album, cultural impact. I honestly still had Kendrick Lamar sitting as the winner for that.
Not gonna lie, this one almost knocked me out of my seat.
Yeah,
I was kind of shocked, but everything that we're saying, and from the point from when I watched the Grammys to the end, seeing Trevor Noah have his little moment with Bad Bunny, seeing every time there was a chance they put the camera on Bad Bunny, seeing how they promoted the Super Bowl for Bad Bunny,
seeing where we are culturally,
I was like,
in this country, in the state that we are in right now.
I was like, again,
it makes sense.
This is one of those awards that, albeit everything that we're saying, and we can say it about Kendrick, we can say it about Justin, we can say it about Clips, we can say it about Tyler. All great fucking projects, right, that are deserving. I saw Bad Bunny get this. I was like, oh, I understand. I get it. I see, guys.
I do understand. And what I would say is this, and I don't want to play too much into like a cultural race factor and things.
Yeah, I'm not either.
No, the only thing that I will say is, if I was Kendrick Lamar, and I had the best album out this year, and throughout everything going on in the country, say it's like a George Floyd year, and I see you slighting my people, I see everything that's going on, I'll be damned if we get here and y'all slight us here too, when you know we've been putting in the work to be the fucking best.
Yeah.
I think in this year, in this time period, like our cultural like temperature right now, I think it would be damn near disrespectful to look at the work Bad Bunny put in, see everything else is going on, but like, yeah, we're gonna stomp on this shit. We're gonna stomp on this shit too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with you.
I think
it's just hard for me not to see Kendrick take that home. But but everything that you're saying about Bad Bunny, from popularity, from impact, from putting asses in seats, like you said earlier, he almost did it bigger than Kendrick. Probably if we look
from the global standpoint.
Right, yeah, I was about to say, if we're looking at just ticket sales and album sales, he almost probably did it bigger.
This is the thing. From the global standpoint, to Bad Bunny's defense, he makes what Kendrick Lamar did last year look regular. He does the shit Kendrick Lamar did in 2024 and 5 every album that comes out.
Yeah,
he does that shit every album.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know the content of Bad Bunny's music enough to know, like, oh damn, this is the best one he ever dropped. I'll be damned if y'all let Bad Bunny go by without giving him the Grammy for this one. And from what I've been told, that was this one for him.
So
Like,
I haven't finished it, but because of this, it made me go play.
oh, you played his album?
Yeah, and obviously I don't know what
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't understand it, do you?
but it sounds good.
That's what everybody said.
Bro, I'm like,
Cari, don't you fucking turn into that.
I'm like, bro, this shit sounds kind of good.
Hey, we said this on every pod. Cari, don't you come back talking about something like, hey, like I fuck with the vibes, dog. And I'm not saying like you can't. Like, Bad Bunny seems like a good guy.
That shit got some bop to it, bro.
Who you, the baby? I needed some shit with some bop in it. Yeah. I flew past and went with that blunt and my mouth about to swerve and that whip had a cop in it.
Nah, man. I can't necessarily say I understand why he won or why the impact is felt the way it's felt because again, I don't know the words. But again, you can differentiate what sounds good and what doesn't. And on this album, at least, it's not bad music from just the way music is created. So
I don't know. I will say, judging off of how many fans he has across the world and how highly they spoke of this album and that he needed this award, that I'm sure it's well deserved. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I feel like Bad Bunny has a large voice in this culture. He's planning on using it, especially with everything, like I said, going on. And there's nobody better to take the stage and talk in the year 2026.
Facts.
Than Bad Bunny.
Bowl, bro.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie.
I hope you about to say what I think you about to say.
I hope he goes to the Super Bowl and does a fucking number on ice. That's what I was like. I hope he
say that too.
I hope they have to beep it and that he ends his shit by saying "fuck ice" or some shit like I would really love it.
I was just gonna say I hope he pisses a lot of people off.
I hope he pisses everybody off. And the thing is, we're American and only speak English, so are we the most delighted to know the Super Bowl halftime show is gonna be in a language we can't understand? No, but I don't want that nigga to lose. Exactly. I'm not signing the petition to have somebody else come do this shit. Like, that just be old. That'd be the same niggas that did that hashtag stop the steal shit. Sign this petition to get the nigga that we've already signed to not do it. He's gonna do it regardless, motherfuckers.
Stop the count.
Stop the steal. That shit was in that shit. He won the 2020 election, Joe Biden. That shit was in pickets or on pickets inside of yards until 2023, nigga. Like,
that's crazy.
Nigga, if he stole it, that shit been stole. Take that shit down.
I went to Florida during, I think, like 2020 or 21.
Oh, God.
Bro, it was terrible.
Oh, God.
Like, every corner, every house, every car.
Stop the steal, nigga.
I was like, what the fuck, bro? This shit over.
Call 955-346-7892 to stop the steal.
I was like, y'all know this shit already like over with? Like, it's no going back at this point.
Nah, but the thing is, I don't know who was speaking to who, having like meetings and small groups and shit. They really thought like, oh, we have until January, the blah, blah, blah. Yeah, nigga, no, you don't.
Just take that L.
What are we talking about? Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie. I do have all the respect in the world, and I'm glad to see Bad Bunny win.
Facts.
I turned that shit off before he even took the stage, nigga.
For real.
Not even on like Bad Bunny winning. I was so pissed off that shit didn't go to Kendrick just because I don't know of another rapper in today's time that can reach that height.
That can get that, right. I know what you're saying.
And if you ask me, Kendrick will never be that high ever again. That was Kendrick's Thriller. GNX, even though I know he has way better albums, but if we talk from a popularity standpoint, GNX is fucking Thriller to him. It's the highest of his highest heights as an A-list rap star.
Yep.
And he'll probably never have an album that's as recognized as that ever again.
Globally.
To where you get to the album, you get to the Grammys and you get to this award and you think it's an almost no-brainer that he wins this award.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. We're not disrespecting the craft at all. Please don't take his words out of context.
No, fuck no. I'm not disrespecting the craft. I'm not disrespecting any other rapper in the game either. It's just,
Facts.
it's going to be an extremely long time, if ever, if we have people in the game like Billy and Sabrina and Lady Gaga that time and time again, even into their older ages, put out quality work, and we watch the rap game start to get watered down lyrically. Nobody's ever going to be able to get into that category and match what's going on in these other genres the way Kendrick is doing it now, unless before they get out of here, Drake sneaks in here and gets another Grammy. But the Grammys hates Drake at this point, and the Grammys hates J. Cole. It just gets scary because when we look at Baby and the Dirks and the 21s and those other guys that are gonna be the guys that are OGs heading up the game in the next 10 years, they don't have that bag to even get in the album of the year category. Fuck rap album of the year.
Right.
I can't think of one rapper that gets into the album of the year category outside of that unless it's Tyler, Drake.
I was about to say Tyler. Yeah.
And we've seen it will be time one day for Tyler to win album of the year. But even his clock is going to start to tick. We're past Chromacopia. We're past Igor. Yeah, it gets different.
Yeah.
Shout out the effort that GNX had this year, though. I don't know why I got my hopes up, really thinking that we'd see the third ever rap album win album of the year.
Yeah, man.
But the last thing I want to talk about before we actually leave the Grammys, performances, Cari. While we were potting, apparently Justin Bieber got on stage butt ass naked.
He was in his drawers.
Okay.
You didn't see it?
No, and I didn't care to go back to see it either.
You gotta. I mean, let me for context.
Whoa, hold on.
You gotta see the performance.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What do you mean I gotta?
Nah, bro. That nigga first off perform UConn.
Hell no.
Nah.
Hey, fuck no.
No. Chill, bro. Nah. He performed UConn, right? Yes, this nigga was in his drawers, which, by the way, put some damn clothes on, Justin. Come on, bro. Don't hit me with another one, bro. Come on. I'm trying to get my words out, bro. Nah, bro, chill. I don't want to talk. Because you're going to cut me off with a sound. Come on,
Bro,
G.
good. Go ahead. Man.
Anyways, bro, he performed UConn, right? Mm-hmm. He performed this bitch with just himself and a guitar, nigga. Straight vocals. The mic is on and hot. And he sounded good. So, truly, yeah, he wasn't up there doing nothing, not dancing. He just stood in one spot. But, bro, the vocals are insane. And it just lets you know, like, how much of an artist Justin Bieber is and how much we appreciated the swag era in the album.
For sure.
So, all jokes aside, he do need to put some damn clothes on. But the performance was absolutely incredible.
My mom and sisters were texting as I was leaving from doing the pod. And the reason why I didn't go back to double check or double take any of this stuff, number one, they said he was naked. Number two, they made it seem like this was some Summer Jam 05 Marcus Houston shit going on. Like
that type of moment?
Like he just up on stage taking shit off. Like,
bro, he just walked out in like some boxers that are like almost down to his knees. You can tell they boxers, but they look like shorts, but no shirt, no shoes. He's just in boxers and socks.
Justin Bieber also, and while I don't like it, I do applaud what he's going on, like what he has going on, because ever since he's grown up and really gotten his own adult mind, Justin Bieber takes every opportunity on grand stages to say fuck the industry. Like I think I didn't see it, but that all leaned into that for me.
Exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, he comes to disrespect the industry every time for fucking over his respect.
Yeah.
I love Justin Bieber. We loved him when he was young because he was singing his ass off. But at this point in time, like especially his age now, I think I like everything about Justin Bieber.
For sure.
Mindset, the way he carry himself, the way the nigga's still singing his ass off. Justin Bieber a real nigga. He's always wanted us to say that too. Yeah, he a real nigga.
You're an idiot.
He's always wanted that. That's all.
Stupid,
This
bro.
is mission accomplished for him because that's all he's ever wanted from us. Like we think he won Grammys and like to be the best of all time, and really he embarked on this journey just to be like, man, I want black people to call me the realest nigga ever. You win, nigga.
Remember they had the nigga working out in the hood. That's my favorite Justin Bieber
Hey, the
moment.
Crips had this nigga doing push-ups, nigga.
That's my favorite Justin Bieber moment of all time. Because first off, nigga, how did you get here? And why do they have you singing and doing push-ups?
I feel like everybody know that one white boy that like
that you're cool with.
You cool with, but like you never see unless you're around with him what it really took for him to get cool. Like that's the type of shit. Like nigga, do push-ups, and when you get up, nigga, sing your ass off for the set, nigga. Sing on the set, nigga.
Yeah, and we love that shit. Like the hood love good singing.
Nah, no cap.
That's
nigga.
why they was like, nigga, sing. We want to hear you sing.
Why you think Mike was Crip?
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
I forgot.
Sing that shit, nigga, on Crip, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Facts.
Yeah. That nigga Mike.
On me, he was a big Crip.
I mean,
bro, Mike was throwing
up big C's, nigga.
Like, bro, this shit crazy.
So much they put that shit in the movie.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Mike Crippen. They better have Mike Crippen for real too.
Facts.
Where are we at? Are we at it again?
Performances. Nah, we started with Justin Bieber. There's some more. Go ahead. I don't know if you got more. I definitely got a few more I want to mention.
We can talk the D'Angelo memorial.
Yes.
Or
Tribute.
not memorial, tribute.
Right.
That started with who was that came out?
Lauryn Hill.
Well, it started with an intro by Q-Tip.
You're right.
It was intro by Q-Tip. And that kind of brought out, who was it that they gave that award? It was the Dr. Dre Award. Pharrell. And then that kind of moved everything into the tribute.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill comes out to do
on time.
I was just going to do you know the type of check them niggas cut to make Lauryn Hill show up on time, nigga?
Yeah. I also think it was the moment, but for sure they definitely cut it.
It was most definitely D'Angelo. You don't miss an opportunity to honor to her a true friend.
And that was the first time she was able to perform that song. She said they never got to perform it together.
That is the first time you've seen Lauryn Hill at the Grammys since 1998.
Holy shit, I didn't even think about that.
That is the first time Lauryn Hill has been at the Grammys in almost 30 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
That totally went over my head, bro. I didn't even think about that.
I started thinking about it and I was like, holy shit, the last time she was here is when she picked up them fucking awards on her night.
Wow.
And she hasn't showed up since. She hadn't had a project since.
Yeah, of course, right? There was no reason, but yeah.
And then they blackballed her and shit.
Right. But yeah, I'm just not thinking that in the moment because I'm so focused on the tribute. That's crazy as hell.
And to think she did the D'Angelo tribute.
Right.
And of course, like I said, it's been 20, 25, 26 years since she's taken this stage. We get the true Lauryn Hill experience, Cari.
Absolutely.
They start playing her old records. Not the old Fuji records, but we get to start hearing the Lauryn Hill tracks that made you know and love Lauryn Hill today. But then, Cari, she called for Wyclef Jean. Hey, man. And then we start getting them Fuji records.
Thanks, bro.
Proswell, if you weren't such a fucking idiot and you weren't in prison,
you could be here.
You would be here enjoying this lovely moment. But yeah, Pros is in federal prison. But after all of the back and forth, the here and there, the she doesn't show up, the disentangled tours, the blown up tours that they had. Lauryn Hill, Wyclef Jean back on stage. I liked seeing that shit.
Shit was beautiful.
Loved
bro.
it.
Like you said, hearing songs like "Killing Me Softly."
Yeah.
Hearing "Nothing Even Matters."
Did you see the after party she went to? I don't know if that was Clive. I don't know where that was.
I saw clips and pictures.
She did the whole album, nigga.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
She did the whole album, nigga.
I seen her behind the DJ.
Yeah,
but I didn't know she did the whole album. That's insane,
bro. It was just wild to see the good night. Nigga, I saw her up there with Bieber and shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, Lauren, what you doing over there with Bieber, nigga?
See, bro, like this type of shit that make me love the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Seeing shit like that.
But on the same thing that I was just talking, Bieber, at this point in these ages, they're both on some fuck this game, fuck this industry type shit.
You didn't see it all.
Oh, man. That shit was crazy. Jamie Foxx took the stage with Lauryn Hill at this party. Oh, my God, man. What a hell of a fucking night, bro.
Facts, bro.
I'm trying to think of some other performances. Tyler, the Creator, did a Chromacopia performance. He also did Don't Tap the Glass.
Mixed them both in. Yeah.
I don't have much to say about Tyler, the Creator. He's such a character on stage, and like he knows how to jump in character. He's the only nigga I know that knows how to jump in character better than Kanye West. Like he can take whoever like he reinvented himself into, and he really embodies that shit. That's what I'll say that he does better than the guys that do that. Kanye West will reinvent himself and jump into it for the era and for the album to drop. But once the album drops, the era is really just his fashion. Kanye's still gonna be Kanye. When it comes to on stage, when it comes to the rollout, all of this stuff, Tyler is whoever he fucking is on this rollout. Like if he's Igor, he's running around doing all these interviews and shit as Igor. If he's doing the Chromacopia guy, I forgot who they modeled it after. There was a name.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But he's running through doing all of that shit. And it's all his on show presence or on stage presence is just great. He's so in character.
Yep. Hell of a performer.
Yeah, great.
Yep.
I don't really have any more. The other were
One more.
Oh, go ahead.
Clips.
Absolutely.
Pharrell took the stage.
Absolutely. Yes.
Matching suits. First off, they showed up all three wearing the pink matching suits. Then they jump on stage and do, I believe, So Far
Silver?
Ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, but they were in silver suits with the jackets over the top. And they made it snow, bro.
Yeah. Pharrell, I'm mad you lip synced that shit though.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
I definitely saw that.
I was a little mad at it, but
Definitely
at the same
saw
time,
that, bro.
I don't know how well almost 50-year-old Pharrell is hitting those notes, who's not really even the main part of this. So we let you off of that, Pharrell.
Yep. He's 52, by the way.
Yeah, no.
He said that.
He said it at the Grammys, and all the white people, I'm sure, were shocked.
Yeah,
because that nigga still looks 27.
It's crazy.
But yeah, it was great. The big part was watching Clips finally take the Grammy stage.
Yeah.
It's such a fucking huge look for them. Clips has been talked about all year to the point where their shit is almost mainstream pop culture outside of rap. But all eyes are on Clips. All eyes.
Yeah, for me, it's just knowing their story. Malice, of course, is who I like just respect the most because he really don't give a damn about none of this. He's just happy to be here. But
hell yeah, and back with his brother.
Right. These niggas used to be on the streets selling
crack, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Coke, nigga.
And now they on the Grammys stage with matching Louis on. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like it's just like the story, you know, the upcoming story niggas from the hood really make it to the top. And I'm like, bro, like you gotta appreciate moments like that. They got the choir in the background. Got one of the best producers.
Them niggas wearing LV choir suits.
And then, nigga, they made it snow on the stage.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, bro, that shit was legendary.
You weren't even really, you gotta think about it.
You didn't even catch it, bro. Like, that was legendary moment right there.
And you stopped with Pusha and Malice, and you gotta rewind this shit all the way back to early 2000s, 1990s, Virginia Beach, and think that those three niggas on stage were walking home with each other with backpacks and shit on. Like that's
what I say.
That's the type shit you gotta love, nigga. Like
bro.
These niggas knew each other since a fucking youngin', nigga, just trying to trap this shit out and hopefully make something out of ourselves one day. And we on stage at the fucking Grammys, nigga.
Performing our record that one didn't win the Grammy, but performing our album,
nigga,
that just took home a Grammy for a song.
We on the largest music stage of all time.
Yeah, bro.
When we put on our motherfucking clothes, we be out in Paris, France and shit designing for one of the biggest fucking like clothing brands. Nigga, we was in closets and bedrooms and shit recording this shit. Nigga.
Yeah, bro.
Together, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
That's type shit.
That's lovely.
Yeah, bro.
That's lovely.
Would be remiss to
not say that.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, for me, the Grammys they've been doing a better job ever since the pandemic. I think the Grammys has been doing a hell of a job, and I think they've started to realize they need to make it more entertaining. They need more high profile Black and brown representation in the building. And in the last 5 to 6 years, you've seen so many more hip hop and R&B acts in the building, on the red carpet, all of that. It really makes a difference.
Facts, bro. It makes it worth watching.
Absolutely. And I said Black and brown on purpose because this year was shit. Is Chinese New Year the year of the bunny?
It's the year of the horse.
Okay, I was about to say, because if it was the year of the rabbit, we know exactly why it's this nigga's Bad Bunny year. Because, hey.
Yeah, it's the year of the horse this year, I believe. Shout out to Cowboy Pat.
Oh, hell yeah, for sure.
But I think it's the year of the horse.
But I'll jump out unless you got more. Yeah. I'll jump out of the Grammys. We talked a bit on it, but I think that was a hell of a show this year.
Yeah, bro, I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, yeah. Until next year. But moving forward, we're on into our next topic. Let's stay music. Cari, the second Michael Jackson trailer, Michael Jackson biopic trailer has released. This one goes a bit more into depth. Last time we just saw him kind of in studio talking about how he wanted to make his album, what he wanted to put into it. They were real quick scenes. This one, you got a lot more. You got to see him growing up. You got to see whoever's going to play Joe as Joe. You got to see him kind of give them no choice but to be the best. And in this trailer, you see something that I remember from Jackson's American Dream. And this is basically Joe being the controlling father in the family, telling them like, hey, if Michael's hot, we're going to ride Michael's wave. We're going to go all the way with this shit. And you can start to see Michael kind of catch on to that. And this trailer is more about him separating himself from the family to do his own thing. Yep. And I do remember in American Dream, like I said, they got the house that clearly they've got the house down pat.
It looks just like it, right?
It looks just like the real house. It looks just like the house in American Dream.
Facts, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
The whole fucking thing.
Yeah, the living room really, I was like, damn.
Yeah. And I can remember a scene where it was nighttime, like candlelit, and Mike went in to see Joe, and he was like, we're moving to this label. We're done with Berry Gordy. We're not doing any of this anymore. We're gonna have more control. And Mike was like, I'm not signing that. Jermaine had already left because, of course, Jermaine was marrying Hazel Gordy, daughter of Barry, and there's no way like I'm marrying Hazel
and I'm not going.
And we're leaving Motown.
Right.
And Mike was like, yeah, I'm not I'm not signing that right there. And that's when Michael took his shit and Michael became the solo MJ, Michael. Right. Yeah, they went somewhere else. Michael did want his own freedom as well, so he left Motown. That's when he signed with Epic, got with Barry. Ooh. Yeah, man. Rest is history. But tell me your thoughts on this trailer, Cari.
Yeah, this trailer, like you said, gave us everything that I was kind of anticipating, hoping that we were getting. So the coming up of MJ, the family split and all that, well, not really split, but him just going off and doing his own thing, seeing how demanding and the force that Joe Jackson was.
Yeah.
Seeing how what's mom's name? Tripping. What's her name?
Nia Long?
No.
Catherine.
Catherine Jackson. Seeing how she was there, but again, Joe was so dominant, right? She kind of like in the background, like, you know, like,
yeah, he overpowered her.
Hey, you know, this is what Dad said, kind of thing. So I always, when the last trailer came out, you know, not getting all of the clips, I was kind of nervous because I watched American Dream 1,000 times.
A million over. I'll watch that shit tonight if I need to.
Exactly. So I know the story, you know exactly what it's supposed to look like and how it's supposed to be portrayed. And now in this trailer, you're getting clips and bits and pieces of that.
That are almost identical.
You're seeing the popularity and the rise of fame of Michael. You're seeing the accident at the Pepsi concert. Yep. You're seeing the first moonwalk. Like everything that we were expecting, we know is now going to be in the movie. So, nigga, I was excited. What you mean?
So now that we're past first reaction, let's get more on into the movie.
Okay.
Just past the trailer. What are some things, and we'll stop, or no, actually, we won't stop anywhere. What are some things that were not in American Dream that you want to see in this for sure? And of course, the court cases. But by that point, when American Dream came out, it was still early 90s, so he didn't have any allegations out at that point.
Right. I want to see the end. This is it.
Okay.
I mean, obviously we weren't at that point yet in American Dream, so it couldn't be in there. But we were just talking about in the last episode, like the battles that Mike was going through and him trying to come back to the U.S. and, you know, sort of win the people over, trying to have like a homecoming one last time. I want to see that. I know you probably don't get that a lot because it's the end of his life. They're probably just going to kind of wrap that up because there's so much to unpack.
I want to see that too.
On his journey. But I feel like we really need to see that. We need to see Conrad Murray. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All of that. Like, I want to see that.
I want to see Lisa Presley. Is that her name right? Yeah, Presley. The one that he married. He married Elvis's daughter.
Yeah.
I want to see that. I want to see the second marriage with the surrogate. I want to see the childbirth. I want to see Bubbles. Like, come on now.
Blanket.
I want to see both. I want to see both allegations. I want to see the 1990s ones that was kind of settled out. I want to see the 04 shit.
You think we get them all though? Like, this gotta be a long ass movie.
They said this movie was 3.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Get it all then.
Like you said, I want to see Conrad Murray. I want to see him struggle with the propofol.
Yeah, that's one. That whole era, that whole time of his life.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
I want to see every single bit of that. I want to see what his relationship in the 2000s and 90s was like with his family.
True.
That these are all things that we didn't really see.
The record fights, Sony. Like, I want to see that shit. I want to see that shit. Like him going into the offices and knowing how much power he really holds over everybody.
Buying the Beatles, buying these catalogs.
Like,
I want to see
I want
it.
to see that. Like, obviously, it's probably gonna be fabricated as far as like how his demeanor, how he acted in those moments. I can only assume though, like if you know you have that much power, you probably walking in that bitch kind of arrogant.
Okay.
I want to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you want to see Michael Jackson throw chicken out of the window in Indiana? Okay. You didn't hear that Freddie Gibbs story?
Yeah. And I don't want to see him hang his kids over the balcony.
You're Cari. I want you to know 1000% you see him hang blanket over that balcony.
Not blanket, bro.
I also saw an interview today from the early 2000s. You know, he said Blanket and his daughter are fully black.
Oh yeah. I've heard that before. Even though,
Nigga, we saw the woman that had the babies.
yeah. I think they probably came out and said something about that themselves, if I'm not mistaken, now that they're older. But I don't know.
They still say they're Michael's biological children.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Nigga, if that's the case, so am I. Like, if that's what we're gonna fucking do.
So
Like, yeah, I'm gonna meet one of them niggas one day and be like, nigga, so am I. Now what?
Crazy.
Are you gonna be going to the movies comparing this to American Dream?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be comparing it to Notorious.
Absolutely. Because to this day, I will say Notorious is hands down the best biopic I've seen. Well, or which one's better? Notorious or Straight Outta Compton?
Ooh, damn, Straight Outta Compton was.
And that one was like almost down to the T, especially because they were all still alive besides Easy.
Yeah, but Dre kind of fabricated shit in there.
He did.
So I'm gonna say Notorious.
He gonna act like he don't beat bitches. My fault.
He gonna act like he was there in some moments. Dre, you didn't write
bro,
that shit.
you was not there,
You
nigga.
didn't write that shit. So I'm gonna say Notorious just because, again, we talked about it. It's the first time in my life I've seen niggas sitting on the floors, standing in the hallway.
I swear
on my life.
to God.
On my life.
Y'all-
I've never seen it happen again. From Black Panther to
I've never seen it happen
Avengers.
ever again.
I've never seen this shit before, bro.
It's 2020. 6. So I'm sure this type of shit probably would never even be allowed. Police would come, people would get escorted out. I swear to God, y'all, Cari is not lying one bit.
Right hand.
You walked into Notorious and there were so many people in that bitch that people were sitting on the stairs. Like you are walking over shoulders and legs just getting up to your seat. That bitch is packed.
And I only know this because I forget who I was with. But we snuck in.
Same.
So
I don't think I was with you.
No, I wasn't with you. I was with like some cousins, so I really can't remember. But we snuck in. Obviously, I wasn't old enough at this time to get into this movie. So if I'm sneaking in at the age that I was, you got to think.
I think we were 6th grade.
All these other people in here sneaking in too. So I'm not bullshitting, bro. People sitting on the stairs. You know, the exit signs, the walls on the like. People are standing up, sitting, watching this movie.
It's like people just knew, like, damn, when my movie's over, I'm finna go see what Notorious is talking about. I can't. It's unfathomable, which is why me and Cari just keep going on and on. But
I've never seen anything like it, bro.
That spoke to how highly anticipated, and whether that was a first or second or third watch, how good that movie was. Like,
exactly. Amazing.
You are right, Cari. I mean, I think Straight Outta Compton, the story was told extremely well. They were still around, but there were some inconsistencies there.
Right.
But Notorious, top to bottom, that's got to be the best hip hop biopic or hip hop R&B biopic, whatever you want to call it, that there is. All Eyes on Me didn't even touch that.
Yeah, I still never even watched it fully.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, you tripping? Now that you tripping, you need to at least see it.
Yeah,
but Biggie's was absolutely amazing. They had high tier talent in there too. Like if you think about
like Anthony Mackie.
Don't do that. I look back now, and Anthony Mackie is an incredible actor. I will say that.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
It was so off-putting him in that movie that he had to announce it. What's up, motherfucker? I'm Tupac. We're like, all right, thank you, because we didn't know.
Bro, you know, I saw this. I think my girl showed it to me a few months ago. Anthony Mackie has played not only Tupac, but he's also played Martin Luther King.
No, Cari. Cari, shut the fuck up talking to me right now. No, you about to get me tight. I'm about to get mad up in here, bro.
Anthony Mackie is a legend, nigga. This nigga that played the Captain America. Like, bro, he one of them ones, nigga.
No, what I will say, though, the reason why Anthony Mackie gets these roles is because whether he looks the part, Anthony Mackie can fucking act, bro.
He's a hell of an actor.
I really, and which is why when we keep laughing, I want to make sure I'm not, I want to make it clear, we're not disrespecting Anthony Mackie in any fucking way possible. That nigga is a African-American legend when it comes to this acting shit.
No doubt.
But it's just like, nigga, how did you beat everybody else for this shit, nigga? Imagine if the nigga that played Tupac auditioned for Tupac.
Fact.
Like, nigga.
Like, where was he when Notorious was being filmed?
Stop playing.
Yeah.
There's always a nigga that looks like Tupac, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I can just see that nigga in that orange fucking shirt. It's like, nigga, I'm Tupac. Like, thanks for letting us know.
The bandana on.
Bro.
So, yeah, there's a movie titled All the Way, 2016 on HBO Max.
And he's Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah. Oh, it's the biopic about Lyndon B. Johnson. That's why.
Okay.
I see now Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad actually plays LBJ in that movie. So it's probably a good watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're all in different places because of Michael Jackson, though. I just want to bring it back to Michael Jackson.
Go ahead.
I was telling you earlier, tickets are going to be sold out. The week that this opens in April, I just know, guys, this movie comes out on a Friday. You're going to need your tickets by Monday. Like, you're going to have your tickets bought by Monday or Tuesday. And I was already telling Shorty, I like to be in the really big theaters, like the ones that you walk in, huge screen, like 100+ seat type, like the ones that remind you of when you walked in the old days, just the big ass movies. Yeah. And I already know the couple of cinemas that I need to visit to get that. There's some AMC's and some Cinemarks, and that I already know where to find that.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get in one of them, or it's gonna be real slim.
My last question: are we dressing up for the Mike movie?
Cari, I said yes to begin.
Okay.
I'm still on the fence because I think Shorty's gonna be embarrassed, and I don't give a fuck. I truly don't care at all. I really feel like a Star Wars fan when it comes to this shit.
For sure.
They are not embarrassed about coming in a full Chewbacca suit, Darth Vader, Yoda, Anakin.
Yeah. You're right though. And we don't get these moments often.
You don't get these moments often.
Facts, bro.
The last time I seen us get to do this is Black Panther.
Which was like 17.
And I don't have no Black Panther gear.
Yeah. Bro, the first one came out like 2017, right?
2017 or 18, I believe. I think it might be 18. Yeah.
That's the SZA and Kendrick.
And that shit was a movie. Niggas was dressed. I didn't even know niggas was going to be dressed. I might have tried to buy a t-shirt or something. But Mike, Cari, nigga, I might have a Jerry curl.
At least a glove or a red Thriller jacket.
I was going to say, my jacket might have 47 zippers, nigga. I might have the Beat It jacket on in this bitch. But I for sure, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there.
Easy.
Dressed or not.
What?
First week. And this is going to be one of the movies that I see more than once in theaters. I'm going more than once to see this in theaters.
I probably will too, bro. Now that I think about it.
3.5 hours. Nigga, I'll be smoking in there. Damn. Yeah.
Not Mike.
Damn, Joe. I want to see Joe beat them kids, man. Like we did get to see the ass whoopings on American Dream. I want to see heavy ass beating.
Yeah, not to the full extent in American Dream.
Yeah. No. I want to see it. I want to see the switch picked. We did see the switch picked. I need a little bit more. Beat that ass, nigga. If you can beat ass and do it better than Lawrence Hilton Jacobs did it as Joe Jackson, you win. If this nigga does a better job than Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, every time I look at Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, I don't even see Lawrence Hilton Jacobs. I see Joe Jackson, nigga. And if I look at Joe, I don't see Joe, nigga. That's just another random nigga. Lawrence Hilton Jacobs is Joe. That's who I need this nigga to be. You need to be, once I see this, he don't need to be nobody else anytime I see him. Every movie from here on out, Joe Jackson.
It's crazy.
The same way you'll see Blair Underwood, you're like, damn, that's that nigga that beat that bitch in Medea's Family Reunion. You don't know him from anything else.
Yeah.
Just like some niggas only know Pinky as a rapist from that one movie.
I know, bro.
That's crazy. But yeah, like I need him to do such a good job that like Carlton from Fresh Prince, like you did so well at that. I only know you as that, nigga. You can't even be anything else. I hate you, nigga. You're Tariq from Power, nigga. You can never play anything else because you're fucking Tariq.
All right, bro. Shit.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I started internalizing. I fuck Tariq, nigga. But can't wait. April release. Michael.
For sure. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, for sure. You ready to move on?
Yeah.
Cari, after almost a decade of being retired, Floyd Mayweather has opened up and announced he's suing SHOWTIME for over $320 million that he's missing in fight money.
My God. 320?
$320 million.
Who's worse, him or Nicki Minaj?
It's still Nicki. I'm not gonna lie.
My fault.
Yeah. I hate to break it to you. It's 150% still Nicki.
Yeah.
What I have right here, it says legendary boxer Floyd Mayweather has filed a lawsuit against SHOWTIME seeking roughly $320 million, alleging financial fraud and breach of contract connected to boxing, broadcasting, and promotional deals. It says it describes a claim that SHOWTIME and certain executives conspired in an elaborate scheme of financial fraud, causing Mayweather significant financial harm. While the details are still emerging, this lawsuit is positioned as a major legal challenge between WBC, WBA, blah blah blah. Yeah. Yeah. So not a whole lot of news. This just got announced either Tuesday or Wednesday. But do you have initial thoughts on this?
Not really, because
I do.
Go ahead. Yeah, I really don't have too much on this one.
And unless he's really owed $320 million, which I don't think you just have $320 million go missing. Now, I do know he's a high-profile prize fighter, but that's a lot to go missing. What I will say, and this is going to sound haterish, this might even sound 50 centish. And this is not going to be my first time saying this on this pod. Floyd Mayweather has been giving you hints for the last 10 to 12 years that he's broke. I know that sounds fucking insane, right? Because it's Floyd Mayweather. But sometimes niggas get rich. Niggas start getting their money tied up in a lot of different places, and niggas start spending a lot of money. The signs have been there for Floyd Mayweather for quite some time. This is the biggest one right here. Sorry. $320 million. Cari, this is almost as bad as Nicki Minaj.
I know, that's why I said it.
I know that's why you said it. I still wanted to make a point and say that Nicki Minaj is definitely worse because and nigga, we don't know you shit. But
yeah, at least Floyd has a fighting chance, no pun intended. Because at least there was a true relationship here. And there was as well with Nicki and Jay.
And there could be real dollars missing
here. Exactly. Nicki's case is just like, all right. But $320 million, I think it's still a hefty price tag to just go missing, like you said. So we'll see.
I could really dive in, and I don't want to dive in right now. I want us to finally have time to do like exclusive content and stuff like that, and I finally talk about like the whole Floyd Mayweather thing because that's something that I've studied down a rabbit hole. Floyd Mayweather is almost to the point of doing the fighters version of rappers saying like, hey, I'm doing discounted features this weekend. I swear to God.
Free promo this week.
Yeah, like Floyd is honestly in a different realm.
Yeah, I know. Doing the
half off features this weekend.
I've looked at not as deep because I really didn't care too much, but I know that he had so many expenses and he didn't have enough, money recouping. But I know one thing for sure was those buildings or businesses that he bought in like Manhattan, some shit like that. I know that was a big thing that may or may not, have some truths to it. But
don't worry about that though, Cari, because he has a $12 million watch. No, but that's the thing. That type of shit starts to add up. You telling niggas like, oh, this watch is $36 million. I've got a $12 million watch on right now. Do you know how much value like that shit be losing the moment you purchase it? The moment you put that bitch on wrist and make a purchase, you lost 25% of that shit. And off of $12 million, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's sick.
But I'm not here to pocket watch.
Nope.
Not here to pocket watch. So that'll be that. And we can go ahead and move out of the pop culture realm. Cari, you ready to go into like actual some Thursday news?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cari, the Washington Post is getting to the point that they're almost abysmal. It looks like over the beginning of this week, the Washington Post laid off a third of the company. From what I was told, one third of the company. They haven't actually estimated how many employees they have currently, but the entire sports department was gone. Their entire book review and books department and section of the paper is gone, along with 1/3 of pretty much every single department there at Washington News outside of the ones that were completely annexed.
Right.
I don't know if you want to read more into it or do you want me to read more
into it?
Go
ahead. You got it. Yeah.
It says the Washington Post announced a sweeping round of layoffs, roughly 1/3 of its newsroom and other departments on Wednesday, February the 4th. It says the paper's restructuring due to declining traffic and subscriber changes, despite being owned by one of the most profitable beings on planet Earth, Jeff Bezos. It says the sports coverage has been particularly hard hit, with the entire sports department essentially dismantled. It says foreign, metro, books, and local news sections are also being scaled back significantly. It says the shift underscores the broader struggles of legacy newspaper in a digital age. Even heavyweight outlets like the Post are shrinking core news coverage in favor of survival strategy. Now, I wanna ask a question first before we even get into thoughts, because I'd rather just dive straight into this one.
Okay.
Is this something cruel going on from Jeff Bezos, Cari, or is this a result of people don't read the paper anymore?
I personally think it's a little bit of both.
Okay. Explain. Tell me more.
We live in an era now where physical media is literally trying to be destroyed.
Sure.
That's from newspaper, pictures, like
magazines,
anything that you can physically have in your hand, right? That's not digital. For the last 5 years, we've been watching that literally be almost destroyed. From, articles or other news outlets. It's not just the Washington Post. Everybody's making cuts. So yes, that's one part of it. But then you also have Jeff Bezos, who I don't remember the exact year when he bought Washington Post. I don't know if you said it or not, but it's
2014, 2013 or 14.
Okay. So the last 10 years, right? 10, 15 years almost. And I was reading a little article earlier where, at first it seems as if he came in with the right intentions, wanting to grow this network. It was a true investment, right? But then you move into, at least since 2020, and with the world changing and with Bezos becoming the richest man in the world, right? Or one of the richest men in the world, with him gaining new relationships, right? With him shifting into the political world, then it starts to get a little questionable as to, okay, what is really the agenda and plan here with this whole business being the Washington Post? And if you look at today and you read these articles and you ask the people that are being laid off, they'll tell you that there wasn't any true direction with the company. And it seems as if Jeff Bezos has just dismantled this shit for truly no reason at all, or at least not explained it in a thorough way.
He did. I did read something that said when he acquired the company, and I double checked, it said it was around August, September 2013. He talked about how he wanted to truly stay within the essence of the newspaper, honor the integrity of it. That's what it was, verbatim. He wanted to protect the integrity of it. And they said that basically almost 12 years later, it's looking like he's doing the exact opposite to it.
Right.
We're not from Washington, but of course the Washington Post is one of the most popular national newspapers there are. I don't really read it, so it doesn't necessarily affect me. But if you're Bezos, Cari, and you're seeing rapid loss within the company, because from what I saw, they said within the last 2 years they've lost over $160 million.
My goodness.
What do you do? 12 to 24 months, I'm down 160? Like $160 million loss.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, Cari.
But I mean, whose fault is it?
At this,
I know you can't blame Bezos for everything.
That's what I was going to say. Right. Now, is it? I don't even know if you would say it's Bezos' fault. Or how do you better promote a newspaper in the 2020s? Now, maybe in 2013, before everything really hit, because 2013, 14, 15, 16, you do still have paper routes going on. You do still have these older guys picking up papers. You even still have paper stands where you can go put your money in, pull a paper out, stuff like that. But all that stuff's pretty much gone now.
Yeah.
In these days, Cari, maybe that's the capitalist in me, but it does seem as the better option to shut this business down or to scale it all the way back before we just lose everything.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to think about that from a grand scheme, right? If you're just looking at keeping the business afloat and keeping our heads above water. But this is a news outlet. This is the digital world now. And one thing that Bezos that I'm reading here, or the Washington Post that I'm reading here, they're still a subscription-based outlet. And this is one thing that Bezos killed within the last 2 years that a lot of people are saying he is responsible for this downfall, right? So I'm just going to read this. This is from NPR. While acknowledging that the media industry as a whole is struggling, this is Barron, the guy that owned the Washington Post before Bezos. He says that the newspaper woes through ill-conceived decisions, including an endorsement in the fall of 2024 of Kamala Harris for president. That choice, basically Bezos killed this endorsement. That choice Bezos took responsibility for and led to hundreds of thousands of subscribers to cancel their subscription.
He endorsed Kamala Harris in it?
No. The Washington Post endorsed Kamala, and Bezos killed that endorsement at the time. And because of that, they lost. That's just one thing, right? I'm just saying, like, this is why people are blaming Bezos and why I brought up the fact that this is still a subscription-based outlet. So you ask, like, how do they be successful? Well, if we're not going to print paper, we're going to have to find a way to make this digital world work for us, which they had at a certain point, right? But when you lose hundreds of thousands of subscribers, people are canceling, that's one step that you're going to lose business. And then you don't have any people to support the business. You have nobody to report news. You have no sports team. You have no podcast now. Like, the shit's eventually going to crumble.
Oh, now that you can say is the bad part he's doing here. At this point, you can tell he's preparing for the company to crumble. Like, it's almost like he's setting it up.
It's crazy
to dissolve it easily. You only have 2/3 of the company still working there.
Yeah, it's insane, bro.
You got a little bit over half of the company now. I don't. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Washington Post guy, so like I don't have too much here. But I mean, it looks like not divide and conquer, but let's sell some off so we can make some more money. He's doing that with every company that he has right now.
Yeah. My biggest thing, what I started with, because I don't really have too much on the Post and Bezos, right? They're going to do what they want. But physical media is important, bro. I've been saying this all year, even in the conversations with the guys. All my goals for the year are just creating and leaving physical media for your family, your friends. You know what I'm saying? If it's a business, because that shit going to always last. They can't alter something that's physical.
Yeah, that's always been something in my head that I feel like
we gotta have physical media, bro.
We're getting canceled this episode. There's some silent agenda to delete our history.
I know,
not just ours these days, but like everybody's now. Yeah, like
period.
They could wipe servers right now and take away every memory you have that's a photo.
Yeah, bro. Print shit, bro, as much as you can, for real. Create things that are physically can be held in your hand. Because it's truly like they trying to get rid of that.
Yeah.
And you can't alter something that's physically printed.
Get you a Polaroid or something, man. Get your little Instax camera.
Something, bro.
Something. The bare minimum.
For real.
But yeah, like I said, I don't have too much on Washington Post.
Nah, me neither.
Let's move on, Cari.
Yep. A few more sports topics. We can wrap all these up really in one if you want.
Yeah, we can just NBA trade deadlines here.
Yeah, man.
We're approaching.
Yeah. I think today at 3 p.m., I think Eastern Standard Time,
it wraps up.
It'll be done, right? But there's been some big trades so far. But there's one before we get into the big trades that hasn't happened that maybe will happen. You think Giannis going to be traded?
To where, the Warriors?
I don't know. They're saying Timberwolves, New York. Against the Warriors.
Yeah, I do. I think before the end of the day, you see Giannis traded. Giannis is almost demanding that shit.
He finally came out and said, I want it.
Nigga, trade me.
Nigga, trade me is crazy.
Like, y'all brought my brother here. Y'all couldn't keep me. Like, nigga, get me away from this nigga. But yeah, you could tell, like, they've just been doing everything in their power to try to keep this nigga as happy as he could to stay. Like, you're not keeping him. He's leaving.
Yeah, I think it's finally just time. He got the ring. He did everything he was supposed to do in Milwaukee. James Harden, though, got traded to Cleveland. Dante gave us a...
I was going to say, Dante, I'm telling on you.
I was going to say, niggas, this insider trade?
Yeah. And I heard you got a bag. I'm telling Dante.
We're snitching.
Yeah, unless you tell me who your source is, so I can start doing that shit.
Facts, man.
But yeah, I was just gonna say we kind of had the intel on James Harden before that happened, and I didn't even know to trust your source that well. Your source was dead on, my nigga.
He said the source was the source himself.
Yeah, he said that James told the fan.
So, yeah. But yeah, James is in Cleveland now with Donovan Mitchell, and they say, maybe LeBron comes in the offseason.
Bro, Donovan Mitchell ain't staying over there.
He locked up on the contract.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, he's staying for sure. LeBron is the question mark. And James, but we'll see what happens.
LeBron retires next year for sure.
Yeah, I think he should wrap it up.
LeBron doesn't surprise you and retire at the end of this year?
Hell no. People keep saying it. I'm like, bro, that just wouldn't make sense.
It wouldn't make sense to me, right? But you've seen almost like he has a documentary already going on.
Yeah, I've seen that. So, I mean, if it happens, it happens. 41, I think. I wouldn't be surprised, but you would think like he would get the Kobe treatment and want the Kobe treatment, right? So like, why not just announce it? But maybe not.
Maybe he wants to go out in his own way.
Maybe. Right.
I don't know. Maybe it's I would want the Kobe treatment, but at the same time, the Kobe treatment wasn't natural. And as much as I love Kobe as a player, it wasn't authentic either. Like when I look at the last game, that 60 wasn't authentic. That wasn't no Kobe 60. Like,
yeah, yes it was.
Kobe put up 60, Cari, but like that wasn't one of those like, oh shit, Kobe doing that shit tonight. Like,
yes, it was.
No, it was not,
yes,
nigga.
It was.
It was like this Kobe last night, and everybody's just letting him have all these fucking jumpers, nigga.
Gordon Hayward was locking him up. He just couldn't do nothing.
This Cari,
you're not gonna say they was letting Kobe shoot that night. He shot the ball like 40 times that night.
Number one, Gordon Hayward could never lock. I mean,
Kobe. He
was
playing defense for real. Like he wasn't locking them up. Obviously, he got 60, but they wasn't letting Kobe score.
This is what I will say, Cari. Corey. Kobe scored 40 points.
They gave him 20.
On God, they was Cari. Kobe is my favorite player of all time, and we will we've never talked about this before, and it's actually crazy that you saying this shit right now, Cari.
It's crazy that you saying what you saying.
I saw the whole game with my fucking eyes. I was crying, nigga.
Man, hell no.
For sure, Cari. The last 10, they was just letting this nigga do.
Why you keep moving the number?
I'm not trying to keep moving. No. It's definitely the last 20. But I don't know if you were even paying attention to the last 10. All right. Like anybody that's listening to the pod, go back and look at Kobe's points from 50 to 60. Nigga, they was playing the most off-ballish D. Olay. They were like, oh my God, Kobe again. Like
Olay.
Real shit. That nigga, it was this. And he was doing it to the defense. The defense was getting away.
Right. Nah, that's funny.
Cari, that was not an authentic 60. Okay. Like, all right, so you're going to look at that last night of 60, and it was anywhere close to the night that nigga put 80 on somebody.
No.
Fuck no, because they let him have it.
Okay, bro.
And there was no way. All right.
Nigga shot the ball like 45 times that night. I remember that. You don't get 60 on 50 shots unless niggas is playing defense. If they was letting them score, nigga, he would have had 60 on like 20 shots.
Okay. All right.
Nah, brother.
I need somebody that saw that game with me. Like,
what you gonna see? The guys, let us know when y'all hear this. Bring this shit to the chat,
Guys.
because I want to know.
Leo, I want to hear from Leo specifically.
Facts.
Leo, you know damn well they was just letting Kobe go fucking insane that night.
22 of 50, 6 of 21 from three.
You said he was 22 for 50?
Yes.
Cari, they was just letting him bullshit out there, bro. 22 for 50? Cari, come on, bro.
Bullshit, bro.
That is fucking, Cari, that's egregious.
Nah, bro, that shit almost terrible.
That's the shit niggas be talking about, like, hey, Kobe's yield was high. Cari, what the fuck?
Hey, man, that's still 40%. 44 from the field.
Okay.
I don't believe it, though.
I want you to watch that game
I'm going to go back
Cari.
and watch it now.
Don't even go watch the whole thing back. Just let that nigga get 40 and just start watching from there.
Just watch the
Cari, he start dribbling up the court. Nigga just start backing up. Like, what the fuck is going on out here?
Hey, bro.
All right. We're too far gone. We were talking about LeBron, and this is about the trade deadline.
Yeah.
Do you want to move over to the fact that we have... These niggas make me mad, Cari. If it was 2020 or 2021 and they was like, oh, shit, we just got Chris Middleton. I'm lit.
Wow.
I'm lit if the Mavs tell me we got Chris Middleton in 2020, 2021.
Facts. See, this and this bag work, Chris Middleton. Championship Chris Middleton.
Man, we got the news on Wednesday that AD's out. And who we get? We got Chris Middleton and who else?
Shit, nobody. Just
We got some bullshit.
Just a bunch of draft picks and shit, bro. It was terrible.
Chris Middleton, Jaden Hart.
Nah, we traded Hardy.
Oh, you're right. Jaden Hardy got traded.
Yeah.
Including Chris Middleton and Jaden Hardy. They were parts of the deal.
Yeah. I don't know them other names. I'm trying to get back to it, but I really like don't remember. Oh, we got I do remember one, which is crazy. Marvin Bagley, right? So it's funny. Let me get to all of the names. Yeah, we sent Anthony Davis, Jaden Hardy, D'Lo, Dante Exum for Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, Malachi Branham, I think is how you say it, and Marvin Bagley the third. So if y'all remember the year that Trae Young and Luka came into the NBA, which was like, what, 2018?
16 or
16,
17. Luka came in at 16, I believe.
That same year Marvin Bagley came out of Duke, right? And it's funny, remembering back, that's who I wanted us to draft that year. I swear to God. Luka was unknown. I was like, bro,
2018, you're right, 2018.
I was like, bro, we got to get Bagley. Fast forward years later, bro, we got Bagley who's damn near a scrub now at this point. But yeah, that trade, I mean, we knew this was coming, right? AD literally was only here almost a year to the date. And they've basically just blown it all up. Cooper Flag is the future now. We got 2-3 first rounders, and they just gonna build around bro now. But what a horrible trade, bro. What a horrible situation. And they literally ruined this city and set this city back for about 20 years, bro.
No, like, seriously. This city's basketball is fucking ruined, Cari. We're not even a playoff team anymore.
Hell no.
We're not even a playoff team with Kyrie.
And I think Cari gonna request in the offseason, though. I don't think he comes back and plays this year. There's no reason to.
No, there's no.
We're not going anywhere. But I think they probably hopefully give him the option, to say, hey, if you want us to move you, let's move you now, and try to get something for him in the summer once he kind of see what everybody else in the landscape looks like for the league, especially going into the next year. But I think Kyrie may have played his last game in Dallas as well.
And the reason why I'm not too mad about that is because Kyrie deserves better. Yeah. And just like I said, entering this part of the conversation, we not doing shit even with Kyrie. I'm sorry. Like, Coop and Kyrie, they not getting that shit done.
Yeah.
We need way more than that.
Yep.
Yeah. We could at least kept Exum.
No, Hardy, for real. I fuck with Hardy.
What the fuck, man? I wasn't even super mad at the squad that we have right now. Like I wasn't tripping
Nah,
off
they
of
play hard and they play together. Jason Kidd got them, really playing hard. I like the young core. You still got PJ Cooper has really been going off. He's starting to really find his game.
Hey, Coop had 49 the other night.
Yeah, nigga had 36 like 2 days ago, I think. Really playing well.
I just hold on to all of that. Channing told me he was gonna bust.
Fuck no.
I kept our whole family was like, yo, Channing, she's a UNC fan, so she gonna hate on anything coming out of Duke to begin with. So I was like, hey, no, he really the ticket. She was like, yo, we think we got something in us because we got rid of Luka, and now we don't have a Luka.
Right.
But we got something to hold on to still.
but we got a flag.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We got a flag.
For sure. Nah, he's nice.
Waving high in the sky too.
Facts, nigga,
that flag
real.
waving, nigga.
Facts. He the only hope around here, man.
Great White Hope.
Yeah, for sure.
He's our Josh Allen.
Yeah. I guess you can call him that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see. Today's Thursday. Like you said, the trade deadline's today. At the end of the day, let's see what today's got in them.
Yeah, we'll see, man.
Okay. No, I was about to start saying crazy shit.
Like what happened?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and move on.
Yeah, man. Just one more topic. I just threw the Super Bowl in here. I know we kind of talked about it last episode. Moving forward, we kind of already gave our predictions.
Patriots win.
Oh, you did go Patriots before. I'm sure
Patriots win.
Still going Seahawks. You know what I mean? But I'm honestly not going to be disappointed with whoever comes out on top this year. I like both squads.
Yeah, let's get Drake May a ship, man.
I'm a Drake May fan.
Yeah,
for shit,
man.
sure, bro. And I'm a Vrabel, Mike Vrabel. I really like that coach.
Let's get this sophomore Super Bowl.
Woo.
That's crazy,
That'd
right?
be legendary.
That's fucking crazy, right?
That'd be so legendary, bro. So legendary.
They're gonna be looking at that nigga like Brady.
Yep, Brady won his second year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In New England.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
bro.
saying. Like, don't let him win. They're gonna be looking at this nigga like Brady, bro.
That's crazy.
They're gonna start lining up fucking statistics. You're gonna see all kinds of shit on Instagram. Just wait till Saturday. You're gonna start seeing it. Oh, look at an 02, 03 Tom Brady versus 25, 26 Drake May.
Yeah, the teams are not identical, but similar. Like, he had an outstanding defense. Brady did. A lot of great names on defense. They got good names on defense, right? Great coach, obviously. And, young weapons and a young-ass quarterback. So,
Yeah, man.
yeah, bro. It's going to be interesting to see, though. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a hell of a game. Bad Bunny performer.
Bad Bunny halftime show. Fresh off an album of the year Grammy.
Are you going to get up and get food at halftime? Or are you going to sit and watch
I
the
haven't
show?
thought about that. I might watch the alternative Kid Rock.
Oh,
No, I'm fucking totally kidding, guys. This is my thing. Anytime there's a protest to the left, why do Republicans always choose Kid Rock? Like, he's the fucking go-to every fucking time. If it's an inauguration and niggas won't do it, Kid Rock is gonna fucking do it. If it's something for Trump and niggas won't show up, Kid Rock's gonna fucking show up. And the thing is, I had no idea growing up Kid Rock was such a fucking racist.
Yeah, me neither.
I really loved Kid Rock. What was that song that he had? Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer. Nigga, I thought I was white, nigga. The fuck? Yeah, he had my ass on CMT and shit.
You're sick.
But no, there is going to be an alternative halftime show, but I shouldn't even be talking about this yet because, nigga,
Yeah.
don't go watch that shit.
Nah,
Are you crazy? Don't go fucking watch that shit. Whether you like it or not, if y'all say it's such good music, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna enjoy the sounds and whatever they got for me. Bad Bunny's on during halftime. No, I don't think I'll be getting up to get something to eat. I'm gonna check the show out.
I'm gonna be watching.
I'm not gonna be fucking disrespectful.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out Bad Bunny. Shout out to Bad Bunny and the whole Latin community.
What is the crowd reception gonna be like, Cari?
I think it's gonna be lit.
You think so?
I really do.
Because
They're in California.
okay,
be
you're right.
lit.
You're right.
It's gonna be real lit.
You're right. This is a good year for this. This is a really good year for this. We
bro.
could have been in fucking Michigan or something.
Nah,
Okay.
then it'd be terrible.
I'm not mad.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be nice though.
yeah, Super Bowl Sunday. Make your predictions now. Lock your bets in now.
Get your bets in.
Shit, even if you on that other app, that Kalshi app, get your Bad Bunny bets in. Cause you know they got them.
How many songs? How long he gonna be on stage?
What songs is he gonna play? What's he gonna open with? What's he gonna close with?
Yeah, I remember GNX. Well, Kendrick's run was crazy.
Oh yeah, no Samuel L. Jackson this time.
I'm just saying the bets. A lot of people hit like how long they had it down to the T. Like he gonna be on stage for this amount of time. He gonna perform this song first. I was like, you niggas cheating. Y'all got the scripts.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, man. But that's it for me, brother. I'm ready to get up out of here.
Yeah, that's going to be it for me, too. We'll see you guys back for episode 399.
Wow.
Yeah, it sounds even crazy. Just saying.
Right.
But yeah, we'll see you guys back on Monday. I'm Roderick.
I'm Cari.
All right, man, let's get out.